Yeah, it's what I'm talking about. Woo! Uh,
What's all the
yeah.
twerking asses? I didn't see that on my screen.
Well, it's
Yeah,
better to have talked more than to have been mute for 20 minutes, right?
Oh
right.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, I was just playing with stuff because Kimberly showed up in the intro video. I was just trying some stuff. It was an experiment, right? And we were always experimenting with the show. It's always an experiment. We're always trying different things.
Was
Uh,
it organic?
was it no, it wasn't organic. It wasn't organic at all. It was
Well, then
entirely
it wasn't
intentional.
funny.
This
A
Say
is
wise
then.
man told us that it has to be organic.
we don't have Ben. Ben is not guest tonight. Tonight, Magicus wearing his taco hat is on the show. We also have Say hello, just bro. You're on the big screen.
Hi.
Look at that hair. Your hair looks great. What'd you do?
Thanks.
Is that a cut and color? Is it a cut and color? Is that what we got?
No, this is my natural hair color.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Looks great.
I got the blonde out.
Ah, yeah. Looks good. And we got Lord Magicus in the chat as well. Hey, say hi. We don't have a picture for you.
Don't
And-
tell me what to do, Tubes.
Oh,
Do what
right.
I want.
He does what he wants. He does what he wants. And Ark, our AI overlord, and me. I'm the teddy bear. The Chicago
Wait,
bear.
you're
for
the
ads.
teddy bear?
I am the
I
teddy bear.
thought you were the AI program the whole time. Who would have
No,
known?
no, I'm a
That's
bear.
what I wanted you to think.
See, you fell for it. You were a
Teddy
victim
is
of the old
bear.
switcheroo. The switcheroo.
You fell for the old fake AI trick, Magicus.
And we got 12 people watching, which is crazy. That means what? No, 11 people watching. It means 2 people were watching before the show even started. There were 13 people watching before the show started. So when the show started, they were like, "I'm out of here. Goodbye." like I was just sitting here. I liked the blank screen. I was enjoying the blank screen. Now that there's something to see, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Wow, that hurts. That's an indictment on the show.
No,
It's like
I
would
get
rather watch a blank void than you.
right. No, I agree. I agree. I think we should go back to the blank screen. Like, um,
An absolute silence. Let's offer no commentary. But remember to send me your money.
Yes.
and said we went. Oh
Here's
yeah.
the tip train.
In fact, let me bring out the tip train and bring up that cash app. Hey guys, you can tip Arc right here. Tip your AI overlord right here. That is the cash app number at the bottom. Here comes the tip train. Tip train. Ooh. Oh. And see here on the side of the train it says woo woo, right? Wow wow with 2 double O's because it's a what's the term? Palindrome. So either way the train's going, it's going to say woo woo. It's going to say woo woo. Either way it's going, right? Nice little. And the O and W's are also reversible letters too. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
my favorite palindrome
Ooh.
is, right?
Boob. Is it boob?
Taco Cat.
Oh, My favorite palindrome is boob. Okay. Boob. Boob is it. And see, now we have a caboose. A caboose. Right? This caboose belongs to Auntie
Can we
Jessie.
afford that? Wow.
Oh yeah, the tips we made last week afforded us a caboose.
Oh, I see.
That's right. Auntie Jessie.
From Auntie Jessie.
Auntie Jessie got us a caboose. That's a woo woo caboose. Woo woo in the chat. Right? Yeah.
Guys, this caboose is just a lease, right? So if you don't keep sending in tips, then they're gonna lose the caboose.
We'll lose the caboose. And that will be we'll be cabooseless. We don't want to be cabooseless.
If you don't keep sending in tip money, the loan sharks are going to shoot my cat.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
you don't want that. Don't let that happen, guys. Don't let that happen. So send in your tip trains, right?
I
Ben,
want the money.
make Ben
is
very happy.
the money?
Ben will be
Hey,
super
we got
happy
a
if you do.
tip. Yay.
Wee. Oh, you got a tip
Yay,
already?
I made
Wow.
$5.
All
Woo.
right.
Thank you, Base.
Thank you.
Oh, Ben's not happy with that. Ben
Yeah.
wants that
Thank
money.
you for your hard-earned money.
Oh, is that Ben that I hear there? I thought I heard him on the
Remember, every dollar you send me is just another dollar that doesn't go into Ben's pocket. Oh, yeah.
Whoa now.
And may or may not be sexually attracted to Jared Genesis. So consider that when you're considering who to give your money to.
It might
He
be.
gets sexually excited when he hears Jared's laugh.
He
We
does.
have it
It's
on
true.
record.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. He admitted to it. Yep. We're gonna play a little
So
bit of that
clearly, we need to play matchmaker because he gets sexually excited at Jared's voice. Jared thinks that he's cute. Everything's falling into place here.
Are
it
you
makes
guys going
sense.
to be matchmakers?
You're wrong, Prime Rib. I never met the grave. Oh, yeah. I just kept on living even after I died.
That's right. There's some people I refer to in the present tense. Macho Man, Prince. There's some people that will be ever living because of what they've created. You know.
Well, Macho Man didn't really die, right? He just went and visited Jesus so he could fucking stop him from doing his rapture, and then he just
I
came back.
dropped an elbow drop on that old Jew.
That's right. It's just south of Mars and north of hell.
This time I went north of Mars. I
Oh, now
took
we got-
Bugs Bunny's advice and made that left turn at Albuquerque. Oh, yeah.
We got 14 people watching. That's awesome. So some people left and then came back. That's I like seeing that. I like
Well,
seeing
that
that.
Get
means
enough of our buttery voices.
Then I expect to see 14 thumbs up on this show.
I expect
14.
to see 14 donations. Give me your money, pay pigs.
Do it. You know,
Oh,
a little,
yeah.
little tip. Let us know that you like the show.
Tip train.
Yeah.
Tip tray.
Give us money and we'll take that homo off the screen.
Yeah. Do it.
Well said, Ben. You heard
I
that
want-
great
want
commentary
me-
he just offered.
I can try to do a Ben impersonation. Let me
Oh,
think here.
Teddy, memes have to be organic. When you try to force a meme, it's just not quite as funny.
Here's
I
Ben.
think
Ben.
Let's go.
Oh, you're doing an impression. Do an
I think
impression. Okay.
I think I can do one. All right, ready?
All right. Oh.
I gotta be careful about being too loud. I'm gonna wake up. That was good. That was good.
There we
Very
go.
good.
Yep, yeah. See, I think I nailed it.
Wow. Make an occasional
That's how-
noise.
Just.
Yeah, you gotta occasionally break the silence with dad.
Oh yeah,
sounds.
you're. Or don't forget the classic. There you go. Vigorously typing on the keyboard.
Oh, and the vigorously typing. The typing. It sounds like a news
Yeah.
desk, though. I like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hear some typing. It sounds like there's stuff going on.
You sound angry.
We're watching the news and stuff.
Wow,
All right. Well, here.
crazy.
Ben probably fucking hates all of us at this point. Like
You know what?
If
I
he's
don't give a
watching.
fuck.
I
If
don't
he's
either.
watching, he doesn't watch our show.
Like, there was a point where I gave a fuck, and we crossed that a while ago. So you know what?
I mean, Ben, if you want people to like you, maybe purge the pedophiles from your community.
He doesn't want to be
Just-
liked. He's punk rock. Punk doesn't want to be liked. It just is. Punk is in your face. It's got an attitude. You know what I'm saying?
You know what he reminds me of? So like a long time ago, like when
In
the
a
old
galaxy
cast,
far, far away.
Yeah.
it feels like that, doesn't it? But the old cast had Brett on their show one time, and Paul just like they were asking Brett questions, and Paul was just like, "All right, Brett, come on, I gotta ask, will you admit that you're just full of shit? Like, would you just tell everybody? It's like I know you're not going to, but like I have to ask, right? Because like I could almost
I admit I'm full of shit.
it's like I could almost kind of respect like everything you've ever said and done if you just came out and said, it's like, you know what, I know it was full of shit. I just wanted the attention or whatever.
That's
Yeah, it's
actually
like-
how I feel about Ann Coulter. I keep
Well-
waiting for the big announcement. Ann Coulter announces that everything she has ever done has actually been a parody of Republicans.
Yeah, and it's like I'm
I,
kind of at that point with Ben where it's like if he just kind of came out and said, you know what, guys, I know I was like an asshole. I'm fucked up. Like, yeah, none of this was right. Like, I would almost that'd get me like 80% of the way back. All right, like that.
I have believed that with Ann Coulter and fucking Bill Maher. You know what I mean? Like Bill Maher doesn't really believe the things he says. Even he's just he's just trying. He's just trolling. You know
What the fuck is this stupid happy horse shit?
what?
I went to open a text message and thank you, other person who sent the tip in, by the way, but it opened this little like mini window for the text that's just obstructive.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, how do I exit out of this? It won't go away. Go away.
Oh, you know, I always wonder, like, does Donald Trump buy his own bullshit? Because, like, it's hard to tell sometimes.
I think he does.
Yeah.
It depends
I
on
think
what we're
that's like-
talking about. You know.
I think
Yeah.
he believes everything he says.
Okay.
Whether
Do
or
you
not he
think-
believes
wait.
it after he says it is the question.
Do you think that he believes he's good at golfing?
Yes.
I don't know. Like,
These things can both be true.
Magic
what I'm
is
saying?
what you call cheating, I call smart playing.
Yeah.
yeah, see, I could see him saying that.
It's not cheating if somebody. My Trump is starting to turn into comic book guy from The Simpsons. It's not cheating if nobody notices me doing it.
Yes, that's right. Because Biden is the worst president ever.
Worst golfer ever.
Yeah, which is what he said about Obama, but okay.
But, like, I don't know. I kind of want to see Ben do that fucking, like, you know what? I just come out and admit, it's like I was a heel the whole time. Like, it was all bullshit. Like, I shouldn't have did that.
It was all leading up to a really epic actual Mania promo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, I don't
yeah.
know.
Ben is the ultimate heel turn, right? He is. He
Yeah,
has
like,
become. He has become McMahon.
Like, it's not even that, like, I don't even want, like, an apology. I want him to acknowledge that, like, he understands that, you know, it's all bullshit. The same way I want, like, Trump to just come out and say, like, look, I acknowledge all the things I said are fucking retarded, but
I'm just saying that because
yeah, like,
American people
I want to
are
know that they, like, understand that it's not actually, like, a delusion.
No, will never happen. And
I know
Andy
it won't.
not Andy Warhol, but the other Andy, Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman
Oh.
never admitted he was doing a thing. Jerry the King Lawler will not admit that he was doing a thing. You know, it's
Right?
not.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. People who are
Yeah.
so committed to the bit that they'll fucking take it to the grave. Like, you have to know. Like, is it real or are they actually just fucking crazy imbeciles or like what?
You never know. But that's the thing. That's the thing about the costume. I mean, Groucho Marx didn't look like Groucho Marx. Groucho Marx put on a fake mustache and fake eyebrows and fake glasses to look like a particular thing. When a guy's doing a voice or doing a thing, you can imitate that thing because that's not really him. He's doing a thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, like Donald Trump, you can dress up like Donald Trump because Donald Trump is dressing up like Donald Trump every day. You know, that's not his real hair. That's not the real color of his fucking thing. He's not really that tall. You know what I mean? It's all fake. You know, but he believes it as much as anybody else does. You know what I mean?
So Trump is basically a WWE wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like yeah,
An
it's
excellent
like
golfer.
you want them to just step outside this little cave. You want to know that they actually at least like understand that this is like a little kayfabe environment that they exist and just
Yeah.
acknowledge it. Acknowledge the fourth wall. Turn to the audience and just be like, you know what, this is reality. Like I know where I exist. That's not actual reality, but like, you know, I know, I get it. That there's a difference.
Yeah. I mean, even within Deadpool, he breaks the fourth wall. He talks to the audience, but
Right? Yeah.
he doesn't become
Fourth
Ryan
wall break
Re-
inside a
Re-
fourth wall break. That's like
Yeah.
16 walls.
but at that same time, he doesn't become Ryan Reynolds. You know what I mean?
No.
He's still Deadpool, right? Yeah. All right. Let's
You get what I. Right, you know what I mean.
let's get rolling on this. I got put Ben away. Let's watch this video I got here because this is big deal stuff right here. We got last time on the show. We're gonna do a little rundown. We got age restricted. That's right. Yeah.
Did we?
Oh,
Yep.
You did not tell me about this.
Yeah. The
feel like
last
there should
video,
just be a
it was
giant
for
buzzer.
sex and nudity at 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Sex toys. So, all right, and maybe Kimberly was in the opening credits, or in the opening intro. She might have been in there because it was right after
Oh
the
no,
intro.
there it is. I think I see the problem on screen right now.
Oh, it's Ben. Yeah.
It's that huge dildo in the fucking corner.
But
Yeah,
I don't have any
right.
fans under 18, so I don't care. Everybody just log into your actual account or your sock account or your alt account or whatever it is, you know, and it just,
Eddie,
you know,
I
if
have
you
an
have to be,
admission
it's
to
fine.
make. I am not actually 36. I just
Oh.
turned 17.
Now we did the bro counter.
You-
Do you see this one?
You
We did the
are
bro
one
counter.
ugly ass 17-year-old dude.
Look,
Now
the years were
Jared,
not kind to me. They were hard 17.
Fucking apparently,
Jared said,
you grew up with like
They were-
51 times.
Matt, you just
51
grew up
times.
with every adult from a Dickens novel.
Now, then we did a you know what I'm saying counter. How many times did he say you know what I'm saying? He said it. Uh, 15 times.
Yeah,
He said it 15 times. You bro, 51 times. You know what I'm saying? 15. Look at the numerology there. 51, 15, the numerology. 1 and 5s come up for Jared all the time. Oh, well, then we also saw this video with this guy with the glasses
yeah.
who's the son of
No,
What's
I'm
what's
going
his
to
name?
go watch hentai.
Miyazaki.
And then the snowman milkshake. Watch this one.
Oh,
This little old lady made a snowman milkshake.
Which somebody decided to kill all our collective boners and tell us this lady is now dead. You're
Yeah,
looking at a
it's-
dead woman.
Yeah, don't tell us that. It was Alex. Damn it,
Alex,
Alex.
you bastard.
We don't need to know that. It's fine. And this is a. Oh, and then the Swiss Miss and mac and cheese. You put cocoa.
I want to
instead-
reemphasize. I want to reemphasize. If you ever meet me somehow and you attempt to serve me this, I will beat the ever loving Christ out of you.
Yeah, no. That means
Just
he likes
saying.
it. That means he likes it.
There,
I will smack you with my fucking cane.
Hey, we need to
That means
find
you-
Ark over and make sure we put that on the list.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
I
mac and
have to
cheese.
agree with Ark. I would also beat the
Marshmallow instead of butter. Right, marshmallow instead of butter, I guess. So Swiss Miss, get this right. Instead of the cheese, it still add the milk,
See,
but instead of
Shit
butter,
like
you add
this. Shit like this is why I don't give a fuck that TikTok is getting taken down. Good.
Yeah.
Good. So many kids out there could be watching this and being like, "Oh, is that how you cook?" And we're
gee, yeah.
raising a whole generation of king cobras.
Yeah.
Fuck TikTok.
Look at the O face this guy's got. That's an O face. He's like, oh yeah,
No.
chocolate mac and
I
cheese.
was-
That's it. That's an oh God, save me from this nightmare face.
I was just about to comment that he kind of looks like Pimp Monk there, and I got thinking about that thing with the whole TikTok ban thing
Oh
gonna
yeah,
happen.
he's fucked. He's
What's
gonna
yeah?
lose
What's
it.
gonna
Oh,
happen?
no.
What's gonna happen to Pimp Monk?
Pimp Monk?
Or I think he calls himself King Beard now.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
he found his footing on TikTok, and now it's gonna be banned. And
And
I
this
hope
is
he
this is
saved his
bad
money.
for Biden. This is a terrible move on Biden's part. Biden's finally signed the deal that TikTok, and now Trump can come in and save TikTok. Right? This is interesting
Trump
position that
lobbied
Trump
against-
is in.
Trump
But-
lobbied against TikTok, though.
He did, but that was just a play move, right? To get them to do it.
Oh,
And Trump is actually you know what? He did bring about the ceasefire in Israel. He
the
sent
ceasefire that was immediately broken by Israel.
Yeah.
You mean
Literally, like
the same day? I've been on Israel's side this whole time, but god damn
right,
it!
right.
Finally, fucking come to an agreement and you break it the same day.
But Trump did send a envoy to Israel and got them to sign a ceasefire. He literally did that, and then people asked Biden about it, and he was like, "Come on, guys, this is exactly the deal I offered them, like months ago." And they're like, "Yeah, but they didn't take it." It's everything's so stupid now, man, and it's just gonna get stupider. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's so insanely stupid. It's so insanely stupid. I'm astounded.
Just the small mention of it, I already have an eye twitch. I haven't had an eye
Yeah.
twitch all day. But now I have one.
But yeah, marshmallow fluff instead of butter. I thought you'd love this. You know what this? I want some of this. I'm going. At least I want to try it.
I think this person needs to be deprogrammed.
And then Ricky had the no
Ricky
cooking
eat a banana.
with the Reese's on. Now that's a no cook. That's a super easy recipe. This is the recipe I'm more likely to try than the snowman milkshake or the chocolate mac and cheese. Just a Reese's on a banana. Oh, and the butt chick. We watched some butt chick. It's great. Look at that
Still
butt.
on her quest. Still can't find her pants.
I hope she never does find her pants. I don't know what. And then this hilarious. I thought this was funny. I thought it was so stupid and fun. But I couldn't understand what they were saying because it wasn't in English. He was like blah 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 to him, and I didn't know what he was saying. He's like blah 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 blah, and it's like and then he knocks him off the cliff, but then he falls, and then he bounces right back up again, like.
what has he got? Like one of those fucking Acme springs at the bottom.
I don't know. Oh yeah, and then Ark, you thought this was hilarious. You laughed out loud at this bit with where he's the guy, this guy with the glasses. Well, I'm going to call him the guy with the glasses because he deserves it more than Doug Walker does. This guy with the glasses and his furry love interest is
Do not
saying,
leave me, Lola.
"No, you're so sexy. Please don't. No, Lola, no." Yeah. This was very funny. I don't know.
Okay, wait. We got to address something controversial. We have a Darkwing in the chat. Do we have to ban the Darkwing in the chat?
Oh,
I mean that's
like a
that's
Darkwing Duck?
controversial. No, just
Darkwing
Darkwing.
Duck. Oh,
That's contraband. Just having that name is contraband.
it's true. Darkwing. I'm going to say no.
You know what, Darkwing? You're allowed to have that name.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was gonna say, what about prime rib? Because I'm pretty sure we're Wagyu people here, right?
No, I love prime rib.
I have never had
Wow.
Wagyu, and I'm not going to have Wagyu.
I'm also smart enough to know that if
I
you're
like-
not importing it, you're not buying actual Wagyu. So I'm
Right.
not an idiot.
And this whole thing with I know this whole meat situation. For a long time, people have been getting conned with Dover sole. Okay, Dover sole is a very expensive piece of meat, but at the grocery store, if you buy what is labeled as Dover sole, it's flounder. Because with lots of things, they can label it anything they want to.
It's,
You know what I'm saying?
it's what?
It's flounder.
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 Like the fish?
Yeah.
Like the fish.
No, like I'm saying,
People-
like I'm just saying with meat in general. People label fish all kinds of stuff. This stuff they call it Dover
Oh.
sole, but it's actually just flounder, right? But they can call it Dover sole, which is a really expensive piece of fish, but they can call it Dover sole because we have these rules. You know what I mean? And with Wagyu,
Oh.
I'm sure they say, "Oh, you can call it Wagyu." Is it really Wagyu? Is it really Wagyu? Let's be honest. A lot of there's my
It's
favorite
bred
piece
from
of
the
meat
same
is like.
stock of cows, so totally, yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite piece of meat is the T-bone porterhouse. I like the whole piece, you know, and then there's that sirloin in there, but I want the whole piece. I want the bone in. I just like the whole damn fucking thing. I like it nice and rare, so I like to sear the whole thing in butter. You know what I mean? That's the way I like it. I don't need it to be Wagyu, you know.
I actually wasn't joking a second ago. My favorite cut actually is the prime rib.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
more of a caveman. You give me any fucking slab of steak.
Oh, there you go. Any
having what kind of meat in your mouth, but you just
Yeah.
gotta agree Wagyu is bougie.
It's bougie.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no,
It-
no.
it's
It
bougie,
is
yeah.
it is legitimately the highest quality beef you can buy, but
Right.
unless you're buying it from the people who raise those cows in Japan because of the very specific way they're raised, you're
Yeah.
not getting that
No.
highest quality cut in
Right.
the entire world.
No. And it looks interesting when it's raw. Once it's cooked, you can't really tell. You can't really tell if it's seared right. It just looks like fucking steak. You know, rare. It's got that
Yeah, but
marble
Wagyu
quality.
is one of the
Yeah.
Wagyu is one of the few beefs out there you can just straight up eat raw, and they
Right.
do.
Oh,
They
yeah.
call
Oh,
it
yeah,
beef
yeah, yeah.
sashimi.
Yeah. I like it. I like it rare, but
Wait.
not raw. Okay.
Wait, but what does Ben have to say about this?
Oh, he's
Ben
not on
isn't
the
here
show.
tonight.
No. You were here tonight. We got your head there with the taco head in the corner.
I do see some
Tonight.
crossover people though from the PPP community. Hello.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
we got people from the PPP community and from the DP community. That's right, because the DP community is now leaking, shrinking, leaking people off like a sieve. They're coming to us. Mwahaha, that's great.
Every bridge that Ben burns builds a bridge to us somehow.
That's right. All those bridges that he detonates, we take those burnt boards and build our own bridges to better tomorrow. Right?
So while you're here, give me your money. That's my Cash App on screen. Give me your money.
That's
Give it
right.
to me.
You want a tip train? Is it time for another tip train? You guys want to
It
tip
is,
train?
yes.
Go.
Make the tip
Chip,
train
chip.
roll by again, and I'll
Tip
let
train. Tip
the
train.
last time continue. We
Oh
have
no!
the
Wait
Animorph Transformers.
wait for the tip train. Wait for the tip train.
Okay.
Here goes the tip
Gotta wait for
train.
the train.
It's a long ass tip train, guys. So it's time to tip. Send your money to Ark. All right, his Cash App is down below. Should it say Cash App so people know what that fucking thing at the bottom even means? It should say
I
Cash App.
guess.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll make it say Cash App because
I
it
guess
just
I was just kind of assuming people would know it because the
dollar
thing,
sign.
the dollar symbol. Yeah.
Shut up.
Cash App. It's all one word.
You know,
Yeah,
bass
Cash
player,
App.
I gotta be honest. I love crappy looking pizzas too. But that's because I love all pizza, except for this one abomination I saw that somebody needs to actually get shot for.
I didn't make it. My roommate did. I bought the ingredients. He made it. A homemade bacon cheeseburger pizza this week. And it was fucking
Ooh.
delicious.
Did you put pickles on it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's like that. That's what makes it a
You're
burger.
not making the bacon cheeseburger pizza right if it doesn't have pickles on it.
That's right. You gotta make it right. Gotta make it right. It's gonna have pickles on it.
Unfortunately, I got violently sick later because it had been a long time since I had eaten onions.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
So, but yeah, we watched Animorphs last time. We watched a commercial. For
Okay,
these
wait a
terrible
minute.
toys.
Wait a minute. I gotta know
Yeah.
what this abomination pizza that made Jess gag is. Where is it?
Hmm?
Where
The
is it?
one you
Where
were talking about.
Did you
the
post
bacon
it?
cheeseburger?
No, Magicus was talking about a pizza, but then you were talking about eating pizza and then throwing it up. And I
Oh.
was gagging. You guys are sick.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, it's because I haven't had onions in a long time. It made me sick. Too rough on the stomach. I got something wrong with me.
Are you like,
I get to have a camera shoved down my throat at the end of the month. Yay. That's the
Yay!
second time I've gotten to do this in a month.
That doesn't sound like you're excited. I think you're not actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I
I think
just
being
love
facetious.
getting up at the I just love getting up at the ass crack of dawn to go to a hospital and getting knocked back out again with anesthesia. What are you talking about?
See,
Because you
when you
got,
say it like that, it makes me think that you actually don't enjoy that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the funny thing about me is my voice always sounds sarcastic, so you can never truly be sure.
Chat, you're gonna have to vote. Can we do a poll? Do you think that Ark enjoys going to the hospital or not?
Yeah, do I enjoy having all kinds of instruments shoved inside me at all times and needles shoved into my hands because it's always in my fucking hands because
Yeah.
nobody can ever get an IV right in my arm, or the fact that I've had so many MRIs in my life that I can now sleep inside of an MRI machine? I love it. I just love it.
I mean, I think that maybe you don't. You might just be saying
You know, you might be onto something, Magicus.
I'm very intellectual like that. I know.
Yeah, Matt in the chat said JonTron's latest video is about Animorphs. LOL. Well, Matt
Yes.
T.
Yeah,
I know that.
yeah.
That's true.
Teddy's got this weird habit of talking about something, and then like a big YouTuber will talk about it. Like
Yeah, right.
back in the day, you
They're
did
monitoring
a
me.
whole series about fucking Godzilla versus Gamera, like 2 months before Death Battle did Godzilla versus Gamera.
Right.
And I seem to remember you talking about a video game like a month before AVGN did a video about the same video game.
I know. There's something in the air. I can smell it. I can smell it. It's a good smell. You know, bears can smell for miles. Like, how do we pick up on this stuff that's in our picking up in our olfactory senses? It's in the wind. It's in the wind. The tiniest little bit of stuff gets picked up.
It's
I
like
pick it up.
Death Battle did the finale for you. You did all this talk about Godzilla versus Gamera, and then they make a video where they actually do fight and it's animated, and you didn't have to do anything.
Nope. Now I was going to do some more videos about Animorphs, but since JonTron did, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Because I mean, I showed the toy commercials. We looked at the toy commercials, and they were fucking bizarre. And I don't understand. You recognize the creature thing? What was the blue guy with the tail? What's that
An
called?
Andalite.
So you at least know the surface stuff, the Andalites, and then there's some kind of alien species that can also shape change.
Alien leeches the Andalite shape change, and the enemy is like a brain leech, but I cannot remember what they're called. I think they're called lurches. But I feel like that's actually from Star Trek, so I'm not sure.
No.
Does anyone in the chat know what the bad guys in Animorphs are called?
Something silly that sounds dumb. I don't think they know nothing. Here, hit play here real quick.
I should know because I just watched the JonTron video, but like.
Yep, there it is. There's the JonTron video. He did the JonTron video. He did it. So we're not talking about it anymore. I swear he saw my video and then real quick pooped out a video of Animorphs. Yes, Animorphs.
They're called Yeerks.
See, that doesn't even sound like the... Oh,
Yeerk.
And then you saw this video and you loved it. You loved seeing Donald Duck
I
stick a
loved that
broom
part
where he sticks a broom handle up his
Ah.
like, he's pooping on his money, so he sticks a broom up his ass, and then he comes from it. I guess. I guess. But you loved
That
it.
is
It was good.
that is some of that's some of that good prostate stimulation.
And
That
then we
is not
watched
the first
Stupid
time
News.
I've seen a broom shoved up a cartoon character's ass that far once before.
And we
I
had this
forgot
guy.
about this poor fucking guy who I said it, but I said before he said that his house was paid off. Why doesn't he move? I get it now. The house is paid off, but yeah, this fucking dude's house keeps getting crashed into, and the city's answer is to put boulders in the way.
Yeah, but I thought it was the chicken bleep mother frogger. He says chicken bleep mother frogger.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah. Chicken bleep mother froggers, right? They're they're cowardly chicken bleep motherfuckers. Froggers. This is just great. I like this guy. Oh, and then we did Fun with Ben, which, okay, I think this logo is a little negative looking. I created it. Looks like we were saying no, like Ben Busters or something, you know what I'm saying? But no, we made it blue, kind of made it sideways.
For the record, I am saying no.
But it's fun. It's fun with Ben. See? It's fun. We're having fun with Ben, right? And we did Silent Ben timer game, which we always do. We did, and people are getting better at it.
For a second, I thought that said Sleeping Ben timer game.
He's asleep.
Maybe that's it. Maybe Ben sleeps with his eyes open and he has narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy. He's narcoleptic. That could be it. Then we did a Bing Bro. Well, we only got one Bing Bro. It's not. We didn't fill up much of this board.
It is really rare that we only get one Bing Bro.
We did. It was a rare one because maybe he's getting good. He stopped saying trolls. He didn't say homie. He didn't adjust the camera. And you loved this cartoon where Aladdin wished for Apu to be turned into a sexy monkey wife.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I was beyond high when this one of the show. I don't remember this.
I
all.
remember seeing this.
and then at the end, Jafar turned into a sexy monkey, and then he married Apu, who's turned into a sexy lady. And there's a picture of Jasmine, who is also a sexy monkey in the background. You loved this, and you wanted to see more. You wanted to see so much more of it. In fact, at the end of the video, I was like, we saw this one and that one, and then you clicked on this one, and I was like, no, don't do that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. But you did. You clicked on it. I was like, all right, and then we watched this one. This is where the video got cut off, right? We didn't get far into it.
But it
right?
wasn't. But it wasn't because of YouTube. It wasn't because of age restriction. It was because your fucking connection just died on us.
Yes. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi went out at the house.
It was like shitty and snowing, though, wasn't it?
Yep. It was shitty out. So I had to switch over to the phone, and then I couldn't end the live stream. The stream kept going. I had to log in with my phone and get off it. But yeah. And so it got flagged. It might be for the sex toys at the end, or there might have been a shot of Kimberly in the opening video intro. So tonight I cut away from Kimberly. But anyway, on tonight's show we got more Butt Girl. More Butt Girl tonight. We're doing more Butt Girl. More of her searching the wasteland for pants. Yep. And we're going to watch some commercials for Spawn toys. Yeah. You ever seen the commercials for Spawn toys? I didn't see them on TV. No.
I don't think I ever saw them on TV, no.
Yeah,
I do remember as a kid, though, thinking, like, they make toys of Spawn?
Yeah, and
I knew what Spawn was. I knew what Spawn was. I knew what the animated series was, and eventually I saw the movie when it came out on video, but I had already seen the animated series and I knew how hardcore Spawn was, so it still shocks me that they made toys of Spawn.
And they changed the world of toys. Oh, and more Butt Girl. We're gonna have more Butt Girl. Look at that butt.
Butt girl.
Butt Girl. Yeah.
What that booty do?
And then we're gonna have Waffle House videos. Craziness at the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna
I
peer into the
love
dark
Waffle
side,
House.
and it's gonna be nuts.
Dangerous place in the world.
And more fun with Ben.
Imagine, do you think this is gonna make you hungry for Waffle House?
Yeah, it does.
At like
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're open 24 hours. They still are open 24 hours.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
more of the
You
Silent
can
Ben
make it up
timer
to that
game
point.
because it's the
Oh, yeah.
gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, and see this thing where it says, I'm a bit of a low-cal myself? Somebody put
We know.
Ben's face on Willem Dafoe,
He's got.
but it
he's
looks
got such a
weird.
derp face.
It's weird because he has a neck, though. Because you don't normally see Ben with a neck,
Watch it on the other
Right.
screen. Right?
you know? Because the fact is that Ben doesn't actually have a neck, right? There's no neck, right?
Did you not know you had two screens the whole time?
Right.
I just like watching.
See here, it has connective tissue. There's no actual neck there. There's flesh.
Headphones permanently affixed.
That's right. This is the
Is
anatomy
that
of
where
Ben.
the pancreas is? I thought the pancreas was. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
that is right about where I thought it was, but I thought the pancreas was much smaller than that.
Well, it's not. It's not a super detailed illustration, right? I think the liver actually has more texture than this, and that's not the color of that's not the shape of the lungs. Well, lungs aren't shaped like that. Not really. They kind of
I
just
mean, they're
hang
not,
down.
They're
not
fine.
shaped that way either.
Look how fine it is.
Right here, you keep playing here. No, see, no neck. It's just flesh. It's connective tissue, right? Connective tissue, right? Yeah, right. Connective tissue.
So that's what the chin strap is.
And you see the headphones are permanently fixed. And yes, the ball cap conceals baldness, right? That's the purpose of the ball cap, right? Because now compare this to a normal human being. Right, this is a standard head for a normal human being, right?
Whoa! Are you saying white is normal? I don't.
Well, no, I
Whoa,
googled it.
whoa.
I googled normal human being, right? I
Google
googled
is racist.
Eyes
No, what-
that reflect an inner soul.
That's right. And the normal human being. No, there's a black guy right here, right? But I picked this head of the normal human being heads. Put
Okay,
on here
as long-
and
as
see the
long
neck.
as- If it's
There's
the
a neck.
second one, it's okay.
There is a neck, and there are exposed ears. A normal human being has exposed ears, right? They also have a full head of hair and eyes that reflect an inner soul, and a neck, which Ben doesn't have these things. Okay, all right, he doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna be
have
Then
honest.
this means that Magicus is not a real human
Yeah,
being.
I was literally just gonna say I'm pretty sure I'm missing several of these, so I'm not so sure about myself.
You don't have eyes that reflect. I think your eyes reflected in your soul.
I don't think they
Yeah.
reflect an inner soul.
No, he doesn't have that. His eyes, they don't reflect it in her soul. See, I don't see this. I don't even know what's going on there. Are those
You're
eyes?
The Grinch.
It's
It's the Grinch.
It's connective tissue.
He's so
There, yeah.
close to becoming green.
He also has a trachea and the esophagus. Okay, he's got an esophagus. That's right. Esophagus. That's what it is. Esophagus, right? Well, we're going to talk more with fun with Ben. We're going to have more fun with Ben. It's going to be hilarious. We're going to have a good time. That's later in the show, right? We're not making fun of Ben. He's just because he doesn't have a neck. That's not something to
Are
make.
the noodles hitting?
Because they're chicken
No,
bleep
yeah.
mother froggers.
Chick-
You're
Oh,
looking pretty
speaking of chicken bleep mother
Don't you
froggers.
dare do it.
What you got
good. I
there?
got something for you.
No, please. Listen, I know mine is not as big. It's not as
Leave.
Yeah,
Leave.
I'm out of here.
So, you got a number?
I heard that.
Yeah, you got a
Listen,
number?
tell him to shut up.
Shut up.
Let me in here. Let me in here. No. Come on, man. I know mine's not as... Did you
Leave.
just hit me?
Leave.
Did you just hit me?
Leave.
Look what you've done. You've stole my girlfriend. No,
I'm a homemaker.
you know what?
Can I see it again?
Come on, man. It's not that impressive. impressive.
I don't care.
It's really not that impressive.
It really is. It really is.
Show me one more time.
Show me where.
Oh, so good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, come on! Stop! Stop
Amazing.
doing the thing with your eyes.
It's what girl.
Butt girl, on the prowl for pants.
That one tickled me.
Yeah. oh my goodness! Look at that butt. There she is.
Warrior woman quest of finding.
Oh, and look at that thigh gap. And look at that thigh gap going on. I can see the light of the sun between stud legs. Yeah, butt girl.
Which random direction do I walk in today? What the fuck? That was the most pointless one ever made. She just stood there.
She was just making sure you saw her butt.
Okay,
That was-
but be honest. You
All
don't
right.
really need anything more.
That was
There's been a lot of controversy.
Yes, I
Oh, that-
demand a plot.
that was pretty dramatic though. It was a really dramatic one though, even though it was short. It was short but dramatic.
I demand my pornography have a plot.
This video is great right here. We're got to
But there's
see
been a lot
Sam.
of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. It would be.
oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not gonna have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome. I don't.
Would you say it?
Well, he's giving you the
Samuel
pass.
Jackson
Camera's
himself.
on me.
If Sam Jackson himself is giving you the fucking pass and demanding that you say it,
Say it.
would you say it?
I would be respectful, and I would say it like nonchalantly.
No, I don't. I don't want to say it.
You know what? Oh, wait.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no.
No, fuck no.
Let me see that again.
I don't want to say
Oh,
it.
come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. Same thing.
Why do you want me to
They're
say
gonna bleep it when you say it
I
on
know,
your
but-
show. Say it.
it? If I say it, this question it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was great.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I wanted to ask about.
Yeah, he was asking about.
He basically had to do that for Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie. He was really uncomfortable saying it as much as his character said it, and
Yeah.
I think the quote was he said like, "This is just another Wednesday for us."
Well, if I was in that position, I would ask him, like, is it true that you shot an alternate version of the scene with Quentin Tarantino in Pulp Fiction, where you guys said, "I'm not"? Do you see a sign outside that said "dead body storage"? You didn't, because storing dead bodies ain't my business, right?
Right.
You guys shot an alternate version of that scene, didn't you? Just to appease the studio, didn't you? You know, and he did. They did. They shot an alternate version of that scene. You know,
Do
what I'm
you know
saying?
what the original plan for the Pai Mei scenes were in Kill Bill? So it's got subtitles. I'm sure everyone here's seen Kill Bill, right?
Mhm.
So the Pai Mei section originally, instead of subtitles, it was going to be Quentin Tarantino's voice badly dubbed over like an old kung fu movie. And I got to be honest, I don't necessarily want that to be in the official movie, but I kind of wish they would like just do that and put it on a a Blu-ray or something. Like, here's the alternate version of the cruel tutelage of Pai Mei, and the whole time he's dubbed over by Tarantino. That would have been funnier than fuck. It would have been tone breaking as shit, but it would have been funnier than fuck. No. Would it have been
that's the thing,
tone breaking?
right?
Kill Bill
No.
is so over the top.
But that's what I was saying before about like Deadpool. Deadpool is he breaks the fourth wall, but he's still Deadpool, right? You want to keep that tone, and that tone's important. You've got to speak in the cinematic language of the times. You may want to do a thing, and it may be the right thing to do, but you've got to speak in the language of the time. You know what I mean? And so he was. If he had made that movie a decade earlier, it wouldn't have even been a question that they have some sequences with badly dubbed as part of the kung fu. But that's no longer the language of the time. And because of Quentin Tarantino's work to bring a lot of respect to, martial arts movies of Chinese stuff, right? He did. He brought a lot of respect to it. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Hero, and stuff like that. He did.
I didn't like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but I did like Hero.
Right, he's to blame. He's to blame for them not doing the dubbed kung fu stuff, right? Partially.
God damn it, Teddy. I see the fucking title of this video, and I know it's fucking disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just get this over with.
The
Why
Oreo
is it always cheese omelet and never?
Oh, I know this guy. We watch him on LEV stream a lot.
Oh, yeah? He's making Oreo omelets. Oh, God.
Ew.
He's not lost on.
He normally makes
Make all
sausages.
this egg content.
Oh,
as
yeah?
The price of eggs started to skyrocket. Time to get chocolatey. It's lumpier than I thought it would be. If your eggs ain't brown, then get out of town.
Actually, yeah, I think that ordinary sausage, I think, channel.
All right, here we go. Punch bowl, but I'm starting to doubt whether or not this will work. Like a thing that belongs in the toilet.
Oh, God.
Magnifique! Well, it came out surprisingly well. And to all the naysayers who said it couldn't be done, I don't want to sound like the turd in the punch bowl, but I'm starting to doubt whether or not this will work. I'll accept your apology and Arby's gift cards. Open it up, see how we did.
Oh, God,
Even the
look at-
best Michelin-starred chef would agree that that's egg with Oreos in it. Here we go! In the late 90s and early 2000s, they made an Oreo cereal, and it kinda sorta tasted like Oreos. This omelet tastes exactly like that cereal if it's been sitting in a bowl of milk for an hour. The taste is mid, but I do have a sense of nostalgia that makes it taste just a little bit like childhood. I'm gonna have to give this omelet here a 2.5 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, God. He liked it. He didn't hate it. He ate more than one bite of it.
You have to understand, this is somebody who's eaten some of the worst fucking food possible. Like,
So he normally makes weird sausages?
This is going to create a whole fucking generation of King Cobras.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And yes, all of this bad cooking, there's so much bad cooking going on right now. It's
So here's the thing.
astounding.
He's not like King Cobra because he's actually good at cooking. But the thing is, he's intentionally cooking things that are bad.
Oh, sure. I get it.
Okay, sure. But dumb kids are going to watch this and be like, I'm going to cook just like him.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to try my cookies and eggs?
Oreo omelet. I like the name. Something about that has a ring to it. Oreo omelet.
Watch Uncle Roger instead. He'll berate you for your bad cooking, which is what you need.
Disappointment.
It looks like a turd. It looks like a fried turd.
Spawn is America's #1 comic book thanks to you. So I started this company to make the toys that you asked for.
Spawn, Violator.
I hear the competition's flying around. They could be any place.
They're cool, awesome.
Trevor, Overkill, Medieval Spawn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was about to say I'm half expecting a Billy Kincaid toy, and we got a guy who looks like Billy Kincaid the second I pause.
Here, back it up, and let's see those toys again. Now, the first line of toys, they had action features, action features like all right. See, for the cape opens up. The cape, there's little hinges here where the cape could fold and then like open, right? Because that's an action feature. Loose. This there, you move the horn on his head, the jaw moves, but otherwise
It's a good look. That's a pretty good looking Violator, but it's not great. The
no. It's a
arms and
bendy.
legs are
It's a it's a rubber bendy thing. There's wires with rubber, and it's really chintzy. But they're all priced at the same price. You know what I mean? This guy who's like a rubber bendy figure. Okay. Pause on this next creature. There you go. He's got a punching arm, and this guy's got a firing head. Right? I don't even remember these characters from the comics. I remember Overkill, but I don't remember Tremor. I don't remember this guy in the comics. I don't remember Spawn fighting him.
Not ringing a bell.
No, and then his head fires off, and he's got a spinning blade. Medieval Spawn, cool figure. Very cool figure.
Is this supposed to be like Cagliostro as Spawn?
Yes. That is medieval Spawn, right? Exactly. From the comic. And then he transforms.
Is he flipping you off?
He's just kind of pointing. Boop.
Oh, I thought he was flipping the bird.
But it's an interesting one. This was the only clown figure they had for a while too. It's like, well, they have a clown figure, and he has the ability to swap heads. It's all right. And they did, because they came with full-size comics. The full-size comic was in the box as part of the back of it. You know what I mean? Instead of the card back, it was as a full-size comic. Very nice.
First question on that one, was it a regular Spawn comic, or was it like a toned-down one?
I don't remember.
If it's being made for kids, I just can't imagine them getting away with selling kids Spawn comics and 90s parents not throwing an absolute bitch fit about it.
Well, I mean,
there's nudity and stuff in Spawn.
Yeah, but they also sold that on the comic shelves, right?
But it was marked like 18 plus, wasn't it? Or did that even exist at the time?
Nope, not really. In fact, there was the comics code kind of ended in the 90s, right? The comics code that had controlled much of the industry ended in the 90s, kind of shot off a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? It's
fuck the comic code.
Yeah, fuck the comic code.
Nice try, guys.
Spawn, each sold separately from Irwin.
Yeah.
He's back from the dark. Spawn, the Eternal Warrior. A fearless hero ready to battle any force that stands in his way.
It's Vertebreaker.
With power and
Okay, there's another. That's Vertebreaker, right? Vertebreaker is another a big one. Vertebreaker. He's a big, crazy looking guy.
It's Vertebreaker, and it's this horrible fucking nightmare demon from.
That's a great name for a villain. I like Vertebreaker.
Vertebreaker. Yeah, the demon brothers of Violator have names with like the V. Vertebreaker,
Violator, Vindicator,
Vandalizer,
and
Vertebreaker is one of them too, right? Vertebreaker. He breaks vertebrae. God damn it! The Vacillator.
I think Vacillator might be one of them. I'm looking it up. Flebiac brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They are God damn it. Violator, Vindicator, Vandalizer, Vaporizer, motherfucking pop-ups. Violator, Vindicator, Vandalizer, Vaporizer, and Vacillator.
The Vacillator.
Why did they name one of them motherfucking pop-up? It's weird.
It's a weird.
Well,
name.
every
They are
goddamn
weird.
site you go on the fucking internet, if you don't have an ad block, has like, oh, well, we want to show you this ad and this ad and this ad and this ad. And okay, if you really want to read the article now,
Yeah.
here you go.
Now, okay,
Oh,
you're
wait,
telling
one
me
more ad.
that you're telling me there's not a demon of the underworld whose name is pop-up ad. I guarantee. Guarantee.
Wait.
They called me pop-up ad.
Is there one that's named Corn Pop Ed?
Corn pop-up ad.
And I don't think there's actually a demon named Vertebreaker while we're at it. There is a wrestling move called a Vertebreaker.
Oh, so he's what?
Yeah,
What?
Vertebreaker is just a toy.
Okay. So he's not one. He's not from. They did that too. And even though McFarlane was behind these characters, a lot of them were just made to be toys. You know, yeah, because they were cool looking. Let's see some more of this here. He's got orange.
Power and friends at his side.
There you go. Angela. Morgan. I can't even tell what's going. There were some. Oh, there's
Malbolgia in there. I think the thing being the fucking image is so blurry. I think I see the Metatron, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
I soon find no matter what the odds.
There's a vehicle and play sets in the first. There's. Yeah, that was Malbolgia.
What the fuck is that? I was gonna say, is that? I guess that is Malbolgia.
Right, and see, he can go from a squatted position all the way up. He's huge. And the interesting thing was they were all the same price. The Malbolgia was the same price as the smaller guy, right? Because they just came in the same box. It's like what? Yeah. Because he's squatting and his arms were like folded up in the box, but then he could stand up super tall and had super big arms. It's crazy.
Things you can say about action figures and sex clubs came in the same box.
Came in the same box. That's right. Yeah, they were the same price.
The ultimate hero.
Spawn, the ultimate hero.
What's up? God damn it with these fucking 90s editing. Cut. What's up with his mask? That doesn't look right.
He's got a half and half mask. Right, so half of it is wearing the mask, and the other half is his all rotten face. This was like one of the second or third versions of Spawn they put out. He has a big gun over here too, like a big missile launcher gun too.
Even though his literal entire body is a weapon.
Right, but he has to reserve the use of those weapons because if he uses them up, he uses them up. Right.
The cape doesn't.
Well, you know what I'm
saying. The cape isn't actually part of the suit. The cape is its own thing, I think.
That's possible. I didn't know the comics as well. He's missing his chain though on his neck.
Ready to go, ready to win. Place at
these were only for like the first couple series. Also was the play set. And over here, this big Malbolgia-looking monster truck thing, right? Which has like a spine, bones in the back, and then big wheels and a big mouth on it. It's crazy. And he also had like a flying motorcycle thing, which they did not have vehicles. What?
The cape is part of the suit. I was wrong.
But these guys. They tried to put out play sets and vehicles, but it was only for the first couple lines, for the first couple series. After a while, because the rest of the industry, we stopped doing play sets and vehicles. We stopped, and they focused entirely on just the figures. And they pushed the whole toy industry ahead with interesting painting techniques, with interesting sculpts. And after a while, they put away the features, like they fire missiles. They don't have to fire missiles. They don't have to have any spring launching anything. They don't have to do anything. They just have to look cool. That's what we like, is that they just have to look cool. They don't need vehicles and playsets. And that's when they really started to come into their own. Right. Put away the monster trucks. Let's just make the figures cool, right? They don't need to fire missiles. You know, that's just what the rest of the industry thought kids wanted. Do kids really want spring-loaded missiles? I don't think they really do. You know what I mean?
I always lost them.
Yeah, I lose them and I'm just like pew pew pew. Anyway, they just pretend that they shoot each other. They don't actually have to shoot each other. I don't set them up and just shoot them with the dart thing. Yeah. Spawn video games were fun. Yes, Spawn is one of those things where we should have several different Spawn movies at this point. You know, we should have had several different versions of Spawn by now. Why have we had so many different versions of Punisher, but not more versions of Spawn?
Because Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, he wants to have total control.
Yes, he's absolutely insistent that it be exactly what he wants. Probably because the first movie flew off the fucking rails so hard, and he can't get anyone to agree with him. That's why when you told me the Spawn movie is supposedly actually happening, whatever, I'll believe it when I see a trailer. And even then, I don't know, I'll believe it when it actually hits theaters,
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he even puts himself in these commercials too. You saw he was in one of those commercials. He's like, "Hey there, I'm the creator of Spawn, the most popular comic book in the world." It's like, calm down. Calm down.
He did that for the animated series too. He was at the start of every episode.
Oh yeah, like the Crypt Keeper. He'd introduce each episode. Yeah. I'm cooler than the Crypt Keeper. I'm the creator of the most popular comic book in the world. Crypt Keeper. I love the Crypt Keeper though. Crypt Keeper deserves some spot. I sometimes the episode of Tales from the Crypt would suck, but at least we have the Crypt Keeper getting in it, right?
I never saw Tales from the Crypt.
No.
No, it was it's a good show.
I remember staying up and watching it. I begged to stay and watch it. Stay up and watch it.
There was nudity.
A single episode.
Yeah, there was nudity and violence in those episodes. They spent quite a buck or two. There was like special effects and makeup and stuff, depending on what kind of story there was. And like people who wanted to direct, like Arnold Schwarzenegger directed one of the Tales from the Crypts.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like, I want to direct. I'll direct the Tales from the Crypt episode. So I was like,
Someone has asked in the chat twice, what is Spawn? That's Spawn.
That's Spawn. We're talking about it right here.
Thing that we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
We're talking about. That is Spawn.
Yeah, here. And an animated series on the HBO. Here, let's watch another Spawn commercial. This is Spawn. This is what Spawn is. It's the comic.
Spawn, America's #1 comic book. Spawn Ultra Action figures, blasting into combat with their mortal enemies. Spawnmobile versus Violator Monster Rig. Menacing Clown, Chapel, Badrock fights back. You can control the action in Spawn Alley with all of the Spawn Ultra Action figures. Figures, playsets, and vehicles.
Hey, all right, now here, back that up. Look at that, the toy in the box. They showed the toy in the box, and at this point, there was no comic book in the box. That was just for the first line where they're like, we should put a comic book in the box. They should fire missiles and stuff. But at this point, they were like, you know what? You don't need the comic book in the box. The toy is going to sell itself. The toy is cool enough, right? He doesn't need to fire missiles. It just has to be super cool. This one does. It does fire a missile, but it was starting to not do that. Not have a special action feature. So just be a cool looking toy and just come in this box, which is simple. There's like lightning in the background. That's cool. Simple.
But Teddy,
you know what I mean?
If my figure doesn't have a button that makes the leg kick, is it even worth playing with?
That's one of the many things McFarlane was changing the world of toys, saying maybe that's not what kids want. Maybe you don't need to have a spring action kick. Maybe the kid's going to pretend the toy is kicking one another without a spring action feature. Can you imagine? Can you
No,
imagine?
I literally can't. That's why I need the button to do it for me.
This
Did
toy.
they ever finish the animated series? No.
No. I wish they should start another one.
Come with the comic?
No.
Hold on. So only
It-
a few of them came with the comic, or
The
did they
first
say-
originally when he first started selling the Spawn toys, he thought he had to include a comic in the box and have action features, spring action missile launchers and stuff like that other toys had. And it need to be bright colors. And they're like, no, make them dirty, make them black, make them, you know what I mean? They started getting blacker and darker, and in fact, he had to fight the toy companies the whole time. And the way he said it was, he'd walk into the room and he's like, realized none of these guys were smarter than he was. None of these guys had some magic knowledge that he couldn't figure it out himself, So he worked with other toy companies at the beginning of the company until he eventually just made his own toy company,
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was always fighting with them to get like, no.
And then they stopped being action figures altogether and started being statues.
Yeah, to some extent, because it was like, that's who were buying them, And then he got into other markets, movies, horror movie characters. He did Dracula and Frankenstein. Then he started doing Freddy and Jason. And then he started doing Kiss action figures. And then he got into rock stars. He did Ozzy and Alice. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Gear toys.
Oh yeah. Video game characters. The Metal Gear figures he had. He did that was his, right? The Psycho Mantis.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure he did Resident Evil figures too.
But yeah, just expanded in all directions. Now McFarlane is making Batman. McFarlane's making Batman figures and other stuff like that. That's where you get to. That's where you get to when you get to the top. Then you're dealing with Batman. It's like McFarlane. Why isn't McFarlane making more Spawn? Well, because he didn't work on the brand enough. He focused on making his toy company bigger, so it's not even selling Spawn anymore. It's not selling Batman.
I was gonna say the toys. I'd rather have a comic with.
Yeah.
The figure and the comic.
It should. It's good. It's good that the first comics came with or the first toys came with comics, but later on they were just like, it's all about the toy.
Well, no, I see you have the toy, but then you can't really. And you have a comic. You can take it to school and be like, "Hey guys, look at Spawn."
Yeah, there's a toy.
Spawn. That's advertisement right there.
Yeah.
I just thought of a perfect way to explain who Spawn is. In a time when all the superheroes were actually hitting their peak cheesiness, for reference, look up what 90s Nightwing looked like. A guy came along who said, what if they were badass as fuck? And where most superheroes are like, oh no, we don't kill, we're better than that. Spawn chains up child molesters and stabs them to death with an ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
I think that sums up Spawn, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was violent. And he had a look that was similar to what was going on in the comics to other guys.
McFarlane came up with Venom, didn't he?
He invented
Spawn's
Venom.
look,
Yeah.
Spawn's overall look is very Venom without a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we also have him to thank for Venom and down the road, Carnage. I don't know if he had anything to do with the creation of Carnage, but you can't have Carnage without Venom.
Yeah, that whole look for the thing. The black costume that turned into Venom, the black ooze or whatever. He didn't invent that, but he created the look for Venom, right? You know what I'm saying? And everyone loved his design for Spider-Man.
And Venom, when Venom is going all monstrous and evil and, you know, his mouth gets all big and shit, he does start to look like those fucking, what that's called, the Flibian brothers or whatever, the V brothers. With their gigantic fucking mouths with the lower jaw that extends way, way past the upper jaw. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you think about it, but it looks cool. It makes them look psycho, evil, dangerous, you know?
The way he's also kind of Spider-Man and Batman, right? And his enemy is kind of Venom meets the Joker, right? The clown. He's kind of a fat Joker, and yeah. So it's a lot of familiar tropes in the comic business, kind of combined into like this ultimate character. And he left Marvel. He left Marvel at the height of his popularity, right? At the height of because he wasn't getting the recognition he wanted, and he didn't just leave, but he took a bunch of other artists with him, including Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, and he started his own comic book business. You know, he started Image Comics and changed the way the whole business was on top of everything else. You know,
and God in Spawn is Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Is that
I mean,
right?
come on, tell me I'm fucking wrong. That's totally Jimmy Superfly fucking Snuka. Look at him.
Hey, I'm just popping in quick to say to you guys that McFarlane was the one that invented the Spider-Man webbing look.
Oh,
the like I think
the really compact webbing, like that's what he did, and that was his thing. Because before then, it just looked like regular spider webbing.
Yeah, I think Stan Lee called it spaghetti web.
Yeah, but as for me, I gotta get back to wage cooking, but I figure I'd pop in and say that.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, and like the artists hated McFarlane because he put so much detail into stuff like the webbing, because everybody else just scribbled, you know what I mean? The webbing, and then he would make this intricate, like super intricate webbing, and they were like, he's annoying. I hate. He puts too much detail into things. And that was part of the thing too.
I would pull up the image of Billy Kincaid murdered and chained up, but I don't think we would get away with showing that violent of an image.
No, but there's
he fucks that guy. He's not just a child molester; he's like a child molester murderer. And maybe it's because the dude goes after his wife when he was alive's daughter, or maybe he just like finds out about him and just decides, you know, fuck this guy, because he kills the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
The cops that find him are like, oh my god.
And Martin Dave in the chat says, boys screamed, girls screamed, so I made him scream.
So I made him scream and scream and scream. Yeah, that's the note he left in the body, which I think was pinned to him with the ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
That's fucking creative, killing someone with an ice cream scoop. You got to admit. And it probably took a good goddamn long time to do it too.
It's going to hurt.
It sends a powerful message.
I don't know if that's is that Malbolgia in the background? Because if it is, that thing really is fucking huge. Look at that.
Yes. Yep. That's him in the background with his arms up.
I heard them say Chapel, and Chapel is a character from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
these aren't,
back it up. They show
aren't
the Chapel killed Al Simmons. Yeah,
oh, there he is, right there.
Yeah, Chapel killed Al Simmons in the comics, but he is a member of another team. I think, of course, the Wildcats.
And
Is it
this
the
is a
Wildcats
character
or
that
the?
in the this is a character that did not appear in the movie. Instead, it was
Church.
For some reason, instead of this character, they did
the redhead.
A woman that's the same fucking character, but her name is Priest.
Priest.
Get it? Chapel Priest.
Oh yeah, I thought her name was Church.
I don't know why they did that.
Because they didn't have the rights to Chapel, I believe.
I got another dono. Thank you.
Yeah, there's I think he's I think he's in there's a rights issue, like who owned the rights to Chapel, right?
Oh, you know what? I think that actually was it. Yeah. Sparrow, if you don't know what Spawn is, learn. You'll probably like it. Spawn is badass. Hell, even watch the movie. It's not a very good representation of Spawn, but it's still kind of an awesome movie. It's cheesy, but it's awesome.
Now, John Leguizamo is having fun as the clown. And
yeah, John Leguizamo steals the whole fucking movie.
I still don't think you can find a better Spawn than Michael J. White. He's pretty badass.
I would say Keith David, but he's probably just too damn old at this point.
But, yeah.
Keith David was his voice in the animated series, and you couldn't ask for a better voice for Spawn. I'll just say that.
Chapel was a Rob Liefeld character, says Seth.
Okay.
There you are. Yes, it's true.
All right.
It's true.
Liefeld was being a cocksucker and ruined the movie, and instead we got that fucking redheaded chick that I'm pretty sure is the same actress that plays Sindel in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
think it might be right. Yeah.
There are these two actresses that look just like each other that only ever seem to show up in absolutely crappy sci-fi and or horror, and I never know. They pop up everywhere, and I'm pretty sure it's the same chick, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, she's a redhead.
I'm high.
Yeah.
High as shit.
How are you guys doing? You guys high too? Huh?
I almost felt it, and then it kind of.
I think you're totally feeling it.
I wish.
All right, here. Keep playing here. Let's see another one. I see another one. Another one. Oh, we got Spawn.
I accidentally skipped one.
Oh, he's reading the comics in his bedroom. Oh, he gets sucked into the comics. Oh no.
What the fuck did he just turn into? What is that?
It's Vertebreaker.
He's wearing bones. He's wearing bones.
I don't know.
You can see the guy.
He is wearing bones. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
I don't remember him ever doing this. Maybe let's find out.
I remember the action figure there was a bone. There was there's the female on.
Wait. Try to be quiet for a second. They're saying it, but it's really muffled.
Sorry. Shadowhawk. Oh, Max. There.
The thing is just called Exoskeleton, and I heard she spawned in there, and the rest of it was hard to make out.
Gorilla, this giant robot gorilla guy. They got the Max. The Max was one of the figures there, and you saw the new clown figure. Looks pretty good. Yeah, he looks all right.
There's the exoskeleton.
Yeah, it looks okay.
It's got
yeah. The clown looks all right. They only got one shot of the Max figure though.
Takes to the air with wing
Ooh, computer animation. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, he's got glowing eyes and pop out.
Now it's starting to look like a McFarlane toy.
Yeah. Now he's got his this figure had eyes that glow and popping out
bad
wings.
as fuck though. Those are so big.
New powers in his war against the Empire of the Darklands. Mighty wings spring into action with a push.
That is such a big wingspan for that toy. That's great.
Yeah.
Spawn takes to the skies in a never-ending search for justice. Zombie Spawn's trusty saw makes
Zombie Spawn.
What the fuck is he already if he's not a zombie? He's literally a reanimated dead guy. So what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, Wolf guy.
Angler.
Oh, and
my god, the cops.
The Sam and Twitch figure.
Sam and
dropped
Twitch,
the little bagel.
Yeah.
That was cute.
The crutch doesn't have a leg to stand on, while the mangy mangler makes Twitch itch and Sam looks at look. There's nobody like nobody to purge the scurvy.
Nobody.
Continues his fight against the winged spawn and spawn.
Yeah. Got a bunch of these guys. The Wing Spawn's great. Sam and Twitch figures. The Zombie Spawn. There's another giant skeleton monster creature. I don't remember what that was, but it's cool.
I want those Sam and Twitch toys.
And this guy he's got a weed whacker, right? And some other garden equipment. And his leg is like a saw as well. And then there's another figure called Nobody, which is like a brain inside this robot. Very creative stuff and not really based on comics, just stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's a werewolf guy. He's not a character from the comics. He's just a big crazy werewolf looking toy. And it's like, that's cool. That's cool. Now Sam and Twitch are from the comics, right? But it was just putting out cool toys. You know? I kinda love it. Kinda love it. It's still being called Irwin Toys because he eventually would get his own company. But this time he's still going through another like toy distributor, which I'm sure had all the connections in the business with, they got to work with somebody to actually get him on the toy shelves and stuff, manufacture that shit. Who knows? I don't know enough about it to know, but I had a lot of these guys. I didn't have the spring action wing guy, but I definitely had the werewolf and the weed whacker guy.
The weed whacker guy.
Weed whacker guy. He's got a weed whacker guy, and then like there's some lawn equipment and a thing over his face. He's on the right, the lower right.
The most dangerous man alive, a guy armed with lawn equiment.
Uh-huh. I thought he was pretty cool.
Maybe not alive. Close enough.
He'll whack the hell out of your weeds.
Each sold separately.
Oh, more butt check.
Oh, look at that butt. There she goes.
Acquired a bow in her journeys.
And she's going for something. She's headed. Oh, she stopped. Okay. And she's looking around with her butt. Look at that butt.
Looking around with her butt. Is that the plot twist? The butt is actually like she is the butt. God damn those hips. Hold the fuck on. I gotta see that again. Good Lord, those hips.
Yeah. Oh, she's having a little trouble there walking. Hey, it's treacherous. It's treacherous.
Can't miss any of this.
Right. It's important. There she goes. Oh. Yeah, very important. Will she ever find the pants?
Well, she's not really looking for her pants. She's looking for the person who stole her pants.
Okay, that makes sense.
That doesn't necessarily mean she wants the pants back.
Oh, now this is the world's first online physical fight. This is the first fight that goes to blows online. Okay. Oh, yeah. There.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Eat it. Suck it, buddy.
See, Muslims, this is why Israel and us keep blowing you up. You punch your phones. Stop doing that shit.
Stop it.
Another hard R-rated thing for kids.
Hard R.
Like, I mean, man, this movie is violent as shit.
Intense. It's intense. Right? It's like a war movie.
We're gonna stop them anyway. We all get fucking killed in this movie. All of us. The only guy that survives, he doesn't make it to the third movie. The other survivors are a little girl, a space trucker, and a fucking broken android.
Everyone dies.
Marines, Drake, Ripley,
Oh.
Bishop, and I'm Hicks.
What the fuck? That's Bishop?
Yeah.
Marines, Drake,
No.
Ripley, Bishop.
That's Bishop.
That's Bishop.
Yeah, Lance Hendrickson was like, fuck no, you can't make a toy of me. That has to be what this is.
But look, he's got a fucking minigun, right? He's
with
the chain going through it, right? Crazy.
Trying to tell how many barrels that is because it looks like more than it should be.
The chain
I think
bullets
I see
go through
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's about right.
Yeah, maybe.
But still, this has to be like Lance Hendrickson was like, no, you cannot make an action figure of me. No.
I mean, the Ripley doesn't look a lot like Ripley either. So we don't. Yeah. I like they show this shot of him rotating, and then they show the toy does that too. He's got a rotating waist, and he's got a gun that's attached to his hip, just like that.
Is there a character named Drake?
Maybe, I don't remember. But this guy looks like now she's got a flamethrower and also a turning hip thing. Her waist turns, but her head doesn't. Right, the head is so it goes straight down to the legs. So the waist turns. He does that too. But what he's got, I like that. He looks like he's survived. Right, like his arm is all fixed. Like,
I like that the shirt says no bugs.
and they all have the thing on their head that they all need to have so they can so the guy can see what they see, and he's got the bullets going through the thing. And Hicks looks good. Hicks is the one that has the most movie accurate armor. He's got the helmet, he's got the armor. He looks about right. In fact, if you got a couple Hicks figures, you know what I mean, you could have a couple fucking accurate looking Space Marines, right? Yeah. And the Queen alien is a real nice figure too, right? Oh, and that one's cool. That one squirts water out of his mouth. Yeah. And that one has a pop out.
Because the alien's inner mouth wasn't phallic enough.
Right, no, she just squirts water. Oh, an exploding alien.
The fuck apart.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah.
We'll go back and slow it the fuck down because 90s editing makes it impossible to get a good look at this shit.
Yeah, look at its whipping tail on the Queen alien. The Queen has a mouth that pops out, an inner mouth, and a whipping tail, and it's a really nice figure.
Did the queen have 4 arms?
Yes, big
I never
arms,
noticed
and
that
then.
before.
Well, in the movie, they're just big
Or
arms, and then the arms on the chest are
6
just kind of
arms.
small, tiny arms. Yeah. Multiple arms, lots of arms. Now, this is a alien.
That's a totally unique thing. That's like a bull alien.
That's right. Literally, that's what they called it, bull alien. Because the idea, the hypothesis, was that if the alien reproduced with other creatures, they would take on aspects of them. So they assumed this was a bull. They got a face hugger on it. They also had the other one was called a gorilla alien. So it's maybe if a face hugger hooked up to a gorilla, it would come out looking like this thing right here that she's shooting the flamethrower at. Right, he's got gripping arms, and then his head is a squirt gun. Right, just squeeze the head and it squirts water. Squeeze and
squeeze the head until it squirts.
It's great. These are real nice figures. These are very nice. All 5 of the Space Marines
It
are
was
great.
6 barrels on his gun.
Yeah, and very nice figures. They were excellent. One guy's kind of stuck in that position. Exploding one.
That's like the OG alien.
Yes.
Or no, it's not. No, it's not. When the OG alien doesn't have the ridged head, it was Aliens where they started having the head ridges.
But this was your basic
nice, though.
alien, though. He was your basic alien. The rest of them had horns, or looked like a gorilla, or looked like something else. This was the one that looked like the one from the movie, and it exploded, which was, I guess, a cool action feature.
I still think the Kenner Xenomorph was cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, more butt chick. More butt chick.
Look at that butt. He's ready with that spear. You're gonna fuck you up with that spear.
I'm starting to get the sense that you've loaded the playlist to get us age restricted again.
No. This shouldn't get us age restricted. She's wearing clothes. She's not wearing any pants. She's not wearing any pants. Look at that spear. That spear will fuck you up. She's gonna stab you. Or something. Okay, that was exciting. Very exciting. I don't even know what's going on. Oh!
Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Her back must hurt all the time. Bruh, they're not that big, bro. Like, I know they're not small, but they're not that big. You'd have to have some real swang danglers to get back pains.
Swang danglers?
That level yet. Maybe if I get older, maybe I'll just get like a MILF bonus. Some women, when they hit like MILF age, their boobs just like expand even more. It's like a second puberty for some women. But that hasn't happened. Maybe if I keep praying to the booba gods. You know who has some back-breaking boobs? My character in World of Warcraft. They gave the undead chick some really big boobs for no reason.
No reason.
I'm in the middle of playing Warcraft 3. And really, the undead character is the one that's got giant titties. Really.
Yeah.
Because in Warcraft 3, they're like all rotted corpse people. That's Ooh. It's time for Waffle House, and we have an angry Karen.
Wow.
Your titties out.
A big brawl at a popular local restaurant.
You lost the fight when you literally get thrown out of the establishment.
Upside down. Your head is between the people's legs.
She took her out into the parking lot and gave her a tombstone.
KRG News 5's Asher Red reports on the police investigation.
Hello, general public. This is your problem now.
Oh my goodness.
Morning hours of Christmas Eve,
Whoa.
a fight in a Daphne Waffle House.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, scattered and shattered. Oh.
This video of the brawl
Damn.
inside the Waffle House on Highway 98. Lieutenant Jason Lazary says patrol officers responded to the original call.
A lot of them were scattered by that time.
Scattered. Scattered.
And now they're trying to identify people who took part in the fight.
We were working on a few names that we've got that we're trying to pin down and verify.
Well, there's no
Okay.
telling how this fight started. Lazary says that it did start at a local bar between two groups of people who somehow knew each other, and it wouldn't be long until those two groups would meet again at the Waffle House.
Okay.
This is a very documented phenomenon, all right?
Yeah,
You want
yeah.
to watch the crazy Waffle House bullshit, you go and get breakfast at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes, the bars are closing. Yeah.
Escalated amongst friends or acquaintances.
If caught, those involved could be facing disorderly conduct charges. So far,
Oh,
no
yeah.
arrests have been made. In Daphne, I'm Asher Red, WKRG News 5.
Hey, sitting in the Waffle House, I'm saying, I got the fam, I'm saying, please, got my niggas, they showing up.
Okay. So these guys, so there's some kind of situation going on over here. What's the situation?
Wish we could get a better look at them so we could like place bets on who's going to win the fight. I can't tell who's on what side here.
I can tell you who's going to
I
win.
think it's a bunch of
the
white
fight.
people. There's a bunch of white people over there.
Oh,
The
this
audience
is
is
one
going to win
pansy ass
this
fight.
exchange.
Yeah. The audience, but
Man,
we win.
Look at this guy. He's so fucking happy to be at Waffle House when a fucking fight breaking
Right,
out.
that guy,
He's
got
so
front row
happy.
tickets.
Yeah, yeah. He's excited. He's excited. He's all about it. Something's about to happen. Okay. Oh, somebody's standing on their chair. Somebody's standing on the chair.
And the guy in the front, like, isn't even on his phone recording. He's just there enjoying the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Are these employees? Okay.
Oh, throw a punch. Come on.
We're getting there.
Someone hit someone. Damn it.
Getting handsy.
Oh.
That was.
There
we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, hey. Oh, these are all white people here. This is oh my god. Oh my god.
This is
Oh wow.
college bullshit at its finest.
Oh, there's kicking going on. What's it with the dude. Oh, dude. Instead of shoot. Oh. Hey, whoa. What are we doing here? Oh, damn. Wow.
Shabisky?
Was that Shabisky there?
It kind of looked like Shabisky.
Hey, my nigga. Hey, hit that rock. Hit that rock. Hit that rock. Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to get his bro a fist bump.
Slide.
Okay, this time we got a customer versus a waiter. Who's gonna win?
Customer.
Hmm.
No. I mean, employee. Yeah. No, that's what I meant.
Yeah, employee 100%.
Yeah.
He's not about to come up and fucking sneak him from the fucking back. You awesome pussy ass motherfuckers. He's not about to come up and fucking sneak him like that. Bitch, I don't fucking play. And he's in there fucking fighting, bitch.
Aw, they didn't even fight.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't even a fight. What the hell? Gay. Oh, okay. Oh, there's some. Oh, did we get in the chairs in here? No, whoa.
Damn.
Oh my God. Oh, he's going after everybody with the chairs, man. Those are big metal chairs. Don't fuck with those chairs. Whoa, dude. He comes running in with the chair. Wow. Oh, did he fall? Yeah.
No, they don't even look like metal chairs. They look like flimsy plastic bullshit.
No, those are metal. Aluminum, though, right? Like you think? I think they're very. It seemed very heavy.
Pretty light.
Yeah. Oh, employee situation. Oh my God, the employees are getting into it.
Wait.
This is the best fight we've seen.
I think this was an intervention fight. I think he swung at a chick and the other guy stepped in. Yeah. He threw something at her and. So wait a minute. No. It looked.
What did happen there? What was going on there?
I think, okay, he's holding her back. I thought she was yelling in his face because I saw his hand on her. And then he comes in and throws some shit at her, and the dude holding her back turns around and fucks him up for it.
Yeah.
But look, I like that they're actually like fighting legitimately here. There was guard up, all right. You can see they have a stance ready. They're good to go.
It looked to me like the guy who turned around and started whipping ass actually knows how to fight, and the other one was just throwing punches.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
I mean, they got each other pretty good. They got each other a few times there, but I feel like the longer hair dude is throwing better punches.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we're going to the back. They're in the back now. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What's going on here? This is from the same video? Now what's going on? What the hell is this crap? What the hell is... Oh, dude! He just got hit with a plate. Did you see that?
And it shattered on his head.
Didn't seem to phase him at all. He got hit with a plate. He just keeps going. Bam! Just keeps going. Not at all bothered. Getting hit with a plate. It's fine. I
like
don't
how
care.
she's just walking out like, I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit.
Oh my God! Look at these guys. The fashion, though. Okay, the fashion of the ripped up denim is insane. I hate the ripped up denim.
Why are the customers beating the shit out of the wait staff? Like what?
I don't know
What the fuck could have happened?
Because they're psychotic and they're drunk.
It's not just one particular person. They're like fighting the whole staff. Like.
Oh, Sparrow, I guarantee you somebody has called the cops, but this is one of those things that spreads.
Yeah. Like there should be cops near a
win this fight.
Well, which staff would win the fight? Waffle House,
Waffle
Popeye.
House.
We talking about a Waffle House worker will beat a Popeyes employee with a McDonald's employee. And then Popeyes, these folks fight in a squad like Samoans, so that's already a rap. They be jumping in efficiency, you feel what I'm saying? And then they got the most dangerous thing on the planet, a Popeyes biscuit with no beverage. Bro, you don't want to.
Yeah, that's no contest. Yeah.
This is why. Look at this. Here's the thing.
You see how she blocked that chair? If you have ever been to a Waffle House, okay, you know.
Oh, I really like the Ultra Instinct edits of this.
Yeah.
Waffle House employees have lived through some things. For some reason, though, people are always trying to fight at Waffle House. Always messing with you, please, yeah. One employee in Austin, Texas, though, she does not play. Look at her, she's barely flinching. She knocked that chair back down. Now what? Oh yeah, bring it on. Yeah, bring her on.
Bro.
Come on, this video was shared on Twitter and it went viral because people know. Leave Waffle House employees. I want to know what they're fighting about. Who knows? People just Waffle House is open 24 hours, and you know what happens in the middle of the night. Exactly. It started with like an employee very politely saying, like, you guys need to leave. Yeah. You guys need to get out of here. You need to leave. They would leave. It went into a back and forth. Wow. Mind you, this is after a big physical fight happened. Yeah. Oh, after. Yeah. So then someone still comes up. They still leave. Big chair, and she blocked.
I wonder if she gets self-defense classes or training
They
before.
don't need it.
Before
No, yeah, they do.
They don't need it.
Now there she is. That's her already beating ass. See her pounding people, and here's the shot.
Yeah.
Here's the chair. Boom.
She's going Ultra Instinct.
They serve more than 200 million customers a year. And since Waffle House is open 24/7, if you've got the munchies, they're there to feed you. But Waffle House is sometimes the scene of some pretty wild moments late at night. Lisa Guerrero went looking for answers why.
Oh yeah, why? Why? We saw that clip.
Because it's open 24 hours and people go there when they get back from the bar.
Yeah.
It's easy to figure out.
Yeah. Oh, we're taking that chick. We saw that clip too.
With more than 1,900 locations in 25 states. But the 24-hour chain and its huge yellow signs have become infamous for rowdy late-night crowds and all-out brawls.
It gets pretty vicious in a Waffle House.
Haley Booth, aka Waffle House Wendy, recently became an overnight sensation when video of this late-night brawl went viral online. Right there, deflecting a metal chair hurled at her.
First of all, once you throw the chair, that's the point at which you know you've lost the fight, right? Like, they just shook off a fucking metal chair to the face. Like, nope, not even close.
And there's your answer. It is a metal chair.
Yeah.
And you're gonna you're then gonna attempt climbing the counter to get to this person who's obviously just going to. Wow. No, just give up. You can't do it.
Just got a Super Saiyan your butt.
Arms to stop it from hitting me in the face.
Watch as the customer throws not one, not two, but 3 chairs at Haley, who says working the overnight shift. Why are so many fights breaking out inside the famous restaurant chain?
Why?
For ourselves,
Okay, we're going in.
10 Waffle Houses.
We're going in.
In the country.
Yeah.
At this Waffle House in Atlanta, where 5 teenagers were shot and 2 people were stabbed, there's now an armed deputy standing guard.
He's a ninja. Yeah, looks like a ninja.
Security, surveillance cameras, and even a loudspeaker warning customers they're being recorded 24/7.
Monitoring and reporting all activity at this location with live audio video.
James Shaw Jr. is known.
Live audio video is just encouraging this behavior because now you know it's going to be famous on the internet.
Yeah, get internet famous. I'm all about it.
And throwing his assault rifle over the counter at a Waffle House in Nashville.
We hear about a mass shooting, but we never think it's going to be us.
4 customers were killed before Shaw saved the day.
What was going through your mind at that moment that you were actually rushing towards him to grab the gun?
My main goal in that moment was to point the gun down and separate him from the gun.
Former police officer Leonard Sipes says most of these incidents happen late at night. Because Waffle House is one of the few places open to eat 24 hours a day.
if you have young people congregating under the influence of drugs, under the influence of alcohol, it's a mixture that is bound to
This fucking guy dancing.
alcohol. It's a mixture
Why? Why is the Waffle House? Yeah, they do. That's right. Most people do.
Employees and are continuously
You'll have a
working to
great
improve
time.
Safety at their locations.
That's right. You'll have a great time at the Waffle House. Everybody's a good time at Waffle House.
I love waffle.
It's delicious.
I haven't been to one
It's
since I was
very
a fucking
affordable
kid.
too.
Oh God, very affordable too. Yeah, oh yeah. 2 people can eat for like $20. It's and it's a lot of food. You get a lot of food. Hey.
Okay, I'm starting this over. What is up with the fucking giggle this person recording it at? Like, they're on something.
I don't know. They're loving it though. They are enjoying it.
Did that person just walk over? Like
maybe.
Yes, they just walked over and pushed all that stuff off. Yeah, just knocking stuff off it. And another guy, he just grabbed something. What did that guy in the red grab? What did he do? He grabbed something. Yeah, back it up a little bit for this. Oh, just hit her with a plate. Throw it. Damn. God damn.
I want to see somebody throw one more thing just to piss her off.
Oh, they come back too.
That big old bitch did come back for her food.
Oh yeah.
I just want to bring attention to the fact that big old bitch right there. She's like, no, I'm taking my eggs with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're taking her damn
Like,
food.
I know I just asked for an ass whooping, but I also wanted these eggs to go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Lots of butts on tonight's show. Lots of butts.
Horse the staff. Butt chick with a staff.
No, that's a spear.
Yeah. Look at that butt. Look at that butt.
So this is a different butt chick. So I guess they're all questing after a group that stole all of their pants.
Some sinister organization that stole all the pants throughout the kingdom.
Is it really sinister though? Like, it seems like maybe they're doing the world a favor.
Hey, they're in the desert. Their butts get very cold at night.
Yeah.
That's why we never see any of these videos at night. They're busy trying to keep their butt warm at night.
Gotta keep your butt warm at night.
How does something like this even happen?
Oh, how's this happen? All right. Shoes, they land. Right. Oh. Right. Well, do you put it like that? Duct tape.
We're going to get smacked for this fucking song.
I turned it down.
I don't feel so good. I don't know what the hell is going on anymore. I just need an answer. Yes. A cup of urine contains more vitamin C than an orange. Sodium, vitamin B, and other trace minerals. You guys seriously have to read this. This whole time, I've been indoctrinated by anti-piss propaganda. Those bastards! I think I'm having an existential crisis.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I'm a
Propaganda.
I just need an answer. Get ready for a radical new concept. A revolutionary formula distilled for an extreme taste. For the question on your lips, the answer coming soon. Everywhere. I don't feel so good. Feels like everyone's getting sucked into more crazy bullshit.
I don't know what to say about this.
I don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
I'm so confused and disgusted.
People getting sucked into crazy bullshit. There are more people talking about piss and flat Earth shit than ever before.
I'm taking you to the job. And get your cash today. He wants to buy your jewelry. Ruby goes trading at $1,400 an ounce.
Oh.
Bring it in and get your cash today.
I'm Little John. Don't mail it in.
Wow. That was amazing. Oh, I love this clip. It's one of my favorite cop clips ever. Okay.
I make me nervous.
You're making
Let's go.
You're making me nervous. He's making me nervous.
That's your penis. All right.
Oh, that's my penis.
Sorry about
that. Okay. All right. Well, just there. I just wanted to touch your penis. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. I just wanted to touch your dick.
Did they just stop and frisk that guy?
Yeah, they just stopped him to touch his dick. I just wanted to touch your dick. I just wanted to touch your penis and then let you go. That was the whole point. I just wanted to.
That's your penis.
Fun with Ben.
Yeah, it is fun with Ben time, guys. Because we just want to touch your penis. We just want to touch Ben's penis. Oh, no, that's not right.
Yes, my advice is stop relying on YouTube to remind you of when the shows are happening. You can, there's a calendar.
Yeah.
But obviously these shows aren't on that calendar. So I would say follow social media.
Right.
What?
Because
Hold on, wait, stop right there. Okay, back it up. So someone's complaining that they don't know when the show is on. I didn't get a notification that the show is on. So let's back up to the beginning. All right. So he's responding to somebody. So he wants to know when the show is on because they're not getting notified.
Yes, my advice is stop relying on YouTube to remind you of when the shows are happening. You can there's a calendar.
Yeah, check the calendar, guys. Well, it doesn't matter.
So I would
show's
say
not on the calendar anyway.
Follow social media.
Follow social media. Which ones?
Because I usually post it on social media.
What?
One of the social media sites.
Which any of them? All of them?
I do Twitter.
All of them? Twitter.
Facebook.
Instagram
usually.
Instagram.
Discord.
That's weird.
What?
Because I don't seem to be able to join the Discord.
Yeah, it's weird.
Pornhub.
Discord. We should follow him on Discord. I would like to check the
FarmersOnly.com.
So he says don't rely on YouTube because YouTube he has a calendar, but also this isn't on the calendar. So there's a schedule, but we are really this isn't on the schedule anyway. So what? What's happening? I'm so confused. He's just listing social medias that he has, Instagram.
I don't have much to make
Flickr.
fun of here because YouTube doesn't indeed not send you notifications even when you fucking tell them to.
Yeah.
Right, but wouldn't the solution be to put them on the calendar, schedule them more than
Yes.
2 hours in advance because he realizes I need money and I have to stream for like 20 more hours.
Speaking
but
of
again,
which, don't be dummies. Give me your monies.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
my cash app on screen. Tip train, tip train, tip train.
Or put. Yeah,
I
guys.
may very well make more money tonight than Ben did.
Tip train, guys. Tip train. Want to see the tip train again? Should we have the tip train roll by again?
Yes.
Hmm.
Seems like every time you do it, somebody actually sends a tip. So yes.
All right. Where's the tip find? There it is.
It is a donation. You are giving me a donation. I don't call it a dono. It's a donation.
I
I'm
can
not
do.
insecure about giving donations.
Woo woo, guys, too. Woo woo on it. Woo woo. Put a wow woo woo in the chat for the tip train. Tip train.
And I usually spend my money on local-owned businesses, so you're supporting that too.
That's right, guys. Support
Because I live
businesses.
in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere and don't want to go that far to do stuff. Well, except for the Mexican restaurants in this town. I thoroughly enjoy going to those places. Their food is fantastic.
And this is the woo woo caboose, which is we can have only because of donations paid for the caboose. The caboose. Yeah.
Donations from viewers like you. Isn't that what
Remember-
PBS used to say?
Yep.
The
that's right.
caboose is still on a lease, so they need your continuing donations in order to pay.
Right, we want to
Yeah.
keep the caboose.
And,
we don't want to lose the
and
caboose.
if you don't send in donations, my loan shark has informed me they're going to cut off both of my big toes.
Both the big toes, both of them. Lop them off. But Ben has more to say about YouTube. What do you have to say about it? What about the YouTube?
You might not get all the notifications.
No?
Depending on various factors.
Various factors, like what?
YouTube is not reliable if you want notifications.
Oh, they're not. Don't rely
They're
on
not.
YouTube. No.
They really aren't, though. They're like, we've had this problem where people don't get their fucking notifications.
Yep.
You should have put the Ark agrees with Ben intro.
It's active YouTube suppression is what it is. It's active. It's not a inactive, just it's active YouTube suppression, right, Ben?
I don't think it's that. I think it's just that I think it prioritizes other channels that you watch more frequently. Stuff that has like huge archives of videos that you watch. Like, I don't think people are sitting around watching DP videos all day. I think they watch it when it's live, and the rest of the time they're watching other shit. Like, I don't know, is Smosh still a thing?
Is it? Is Smash still a thing?
I'm just throwing a name out there.
I never watched Smash in the first place. I don't even know what Smash was. I assume they smashed things, but I don't know. I feel ashamed that I've seen the mystical, magical burning thing.
Oh, Jared's favorite two dudes.
Yeah, I feel ashamed now that I've seen it. I'm like, no, now I've seen it. Now I can't. I can't feign ignorance anymore. I now am aware of its existence. God damn it!
Well, that's your fault.
That's rough.
Yeah, I mean, there's active YouTube suppression. That's why we use other methods. Let's
see. Now you just sound like a dumbass.
Active YouTube
You're
suppression.
suppressing me.
Yeah.
You're fucking Chris Boris shit.
Active
letting
YouTube
people
suppression.
know when we're live.
Yeah, they should. I just assume you're live all the time. That's what I assume.
At this point, yeah.
Jared's laugh.
Oh,
I get aroused a little bit. It's like when I hear Jared's laugh, I get aroused a little bit. When I hear Jared's laugh, I get aroused a little bit. When I hear Jared's laugh, I get aroused a little bit. When I hear Jared's laugh, a little bit. When I hear Jared's laugh,
a little bit.
aroused a little bit. When I hear Jared's laugh,
This guy.
I get aroused a little bit.
There's that little shake. No.
I
No.
just wanted to make absolutely sure everybody heard that. So
I love
just one more time.
When I hear Jared's laugh, I get aroused a little bit. Is that bad? So there's like a magical wall that prevents people from Mexico from moving to Washington and making good Mexican food here. You're insane. You're insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
So
There's a magical, like, I don't know, fucking 1,000, 2,000 miles of
Mexican food tastes like
other countries.
Yes. Yes, there's a long distance from Mexico to Washington. There is. There's mountains. There's mountains.
Is he arguing with this guy? Because this guy's face reads like, why are you bitching?
I think he's bitching to the chat. There's probably somebody in the chat talking about this Mexican place that he swears is Mexican food that's as good as the Mexican food he had in Mexico. Even in New Mexico, which is just like Mexico but newer. He's had the best Mexican food from both old and new Mexico. And there is no imaginary wall that separates. There's mountains. Mountains are similar to walls.
They don't
In fact,
count.
I would say you don't need a magical wall if you have mountains.
Actually, you know what? No. I know how to settle this. That we can figure out if mountains count or not based on, will Trump claim that the mountains are part of the wall?
Yes.
Sure, but I'm just saying between Mexico and Washington, Seattle, the northernmost part of Washington, actually, there's a lot more than walls between. There's no magical wall, I guess, but there is a wall. There is walls.
There's probably a wall of flame right now.
There's that too, right? It's not. It's a long distance to go from Washington from Mexico to whatever. Yeah, no magical wall, but they're
eating at this place, definitely good, definitely real.
It is like probably
real.
1,000 miles per range.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, if you
$12.
want to send one in, I didn't see your 12. You sent in a 12, man.
He sent in a 12.
I'm sorry if that happened. I didn't realize that. But yeah. Right now's I'm ready. Hit me. Hit him with the hind. Let's check out.
Didn't see your donation, so send in a different one.
Send in another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. That's what he's saying. Hit me with another one that I can see this time.
XRP. They're right for.
So. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here, pause real quick.
Yeah,
This is him watching a football game. Okay, with Shabisky, and it's we don't see the football game. We don't hear the football game. We have. It looks like he's a field. He could be putting things in the field to show us what's going on. I don't think he actually did that.
I think it's a summary screen from you or Google whenever you score.
So, we had Texas versus Ohio, and 14-7. That's quite a spread. But yeah, he's not really doing a play-by-play. He's just kind of going, whoa, okay, they have the ball. Okay, they got the ball, guys. And you know what? I'm like,
I can tell you exactly why this is. It's ever since that one stream where they were faking that they were gonna like publicly stream like one of the big fights. I'm trying to think which one it was, but like
I think
that's where the stream fight now pussy thing whole. There were like people in their chat that got like 10,000 people or something watching because literally just Google stream.
Yeah.
Obviously, anybody who's actually streaming it would just get flagged and taken off YouTube. So
It's
not a good place to look for it.
I feel like it's actually him just like, I don't care. I just want to I want to watch the football game anyway. So I'm just going to do it and stream. I think he just wanted to watch the football game.
Since
But
then, he's done this a few times with a few different things that he's been watching. So it's like he's trying to replicate that initial success from the first time, and then now it's just gotten lazier until it's like now I just want to watch a college football game instead of some.
But you are right. If I look up the Drunken Peasants, the most popular videos they have is number 1, Milo Yiannopoulos. Number 2, the Brent Keane French Vanilla situation. Number 3 is their election 2016 coverage, which everybody remembers that. But number 4 is Fight Night, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, that's the one.
And this he got crazy views on this, even though he wasn't covering the fight. It is not a frame of the fight. Yeah,
that's why he does this.
But he got shit views for this coverage of Texas. College football, right?
Right. Nobody's fucking Googling college football like they are for the Mike Tyson fight.
It was. I don't know why he's even. Anyway, here's a clip of them talking during this game. He's watching the football game. Barely talking.
Right for so.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Bud.
Okay,
Thank you,
I will.
Spoon.
Thank you. You're the only dono I've gotten this entire fucking time. And I'll do it now, Jay Spoon. Thank you.
Jay Spoon. Jay Spoon gave him the one donation. The one donation he got 2 hours. 2 hours. Wow. All right, yeah.
A lot of mileage out of that.
the silent bed timer game, guys. You know how to play the game. So he's watching this terrible football game. How long is he going to sit there watching this football game?
2 minutes and 12 seconds.
It's less than a minute long. I'm going to say 38 seconds.
Well, then I'm going to go with 12 seconds because I think he's going to do a good job.
I think I guess 38 every time. I'm just hoping it lands on that.
45 seconds. Let's see in the chat. You guys got in the chat. How long do you think he'll sit there? How long?
Ben Silent Timer game. Let's see how long.
2 seconds.
All right, we got
32.
Jess at 32.
We're at 16. We got 45. Oh, 45 seconds. That's what I was saying. 45. Bass and Morton Joe thinking the same thing. 45. Oh, that was a noise, though. Doesn't count. This is a little dad noise. Doesn't count. 38. We blew past 38. Here comes 45. You, man.
You lose.
Damn it. We're approaching a minute. Very close.
Oh my God.
He got really excited there.
What
like he's not.
Fuck? No. I got to see that again.
Ben, you can't cram a minute worth of content into 2 seconds.
Okay. What are you thinking? All right, wait. I'm going to say it's the next clip
40
is
seconds.
40 seconds. I'm going to go solid. Nice round 60. Okay, but he's watching a naked and laughing video here. Oh my God. Oh my God, just noise. All right, I'm turning this down. I'm turning it down. Oh my, okay. Because it's just noise. she's got this electric blender here. She's blending.
What up, egg
Whipping.
beater?
Yeah, and she's just beating. It's just noise. There's no talking. He's not talking. I don't know what he's doing. He's just the noise. It's just noise. It's horrible noise too.
It literally sounds like a fucking jackhammer.
This horrible noise. I just hate it. Hate it. But what are you guys thinking in the chat? How long will he let this noise go? Oh, we're over a minute. We're over a minute. Jesus. Minute 4? Oh, Ben's moving. His dog is out. He found his dog. Oh. He said
That
something.
was unfucking pleasant. Let's never play that clip again.
There's another of him just watching the noise that Naked and Laughing is having. He's going to do it again. He's going to sit there while she's blending. I don't know what she's blending. But
1 minute and 12.
1 minute 20. Fuck.
Oh, we're full screen too. Look at that. Look at that money he's making just sitting there. He's made $700 sitting there.
Isn't that the American dream to just sit there?
Wow.
You know,
What's happening?
I have an anxiety problem.
Yeah, turn it
And
down.
one of my triggers is high-pitched sound.
Turn down that
But
noise.
but I do this show because I love all of you. So you should give me your money.
Yeah, send a
That's
tip
what
train.
we're giving your money.
Just make a good argument.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this is torture.
What's going through his head? You think?
Man,
Boss.
I wish my dick still worked so I could fuck Sapphire.
Wait, I know. Booze.
Booze. He's thinking, man, I would
wonder
like.
what He's thinking, I wonder what Jared's thinking about right now.
Jared is thinking, you know, guys, I kind of wish Ben was 12.
Wow. Minute 20? Minute 20? Oh. Minute 23.
3
Wow.
seconds off this time.
Booze and Wagyu. That's what he's thinking, yeah. Was he watching? He was watching nothing.
Okay, no. So we have to take that sound and then make it sound like put it to like a clip of an airplane flying.
Or a helicopter.
Well, that was fun with Ben, guys. Wasn't that fun? That's the fun we have with Ben.
Ooh,
We are
maybe I could make
milking
a
Ben for
lightsaber sound,
content.
but that's its on noise.
Oh. Oh, she's got a knife. She's got a big knife. Actually, I think that's a gladius.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh. Oh, she's pointing her gladius at me. No. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Jesus.
I don't mean to be a critic, but I don't think this is helping her get her pants back any
No, this does not seem to be. This is a side quest to her pant mission, I think.
No, this is training.
Training, right? Training. It's training how to handle her sword.
She learned a new move, the sword stroke.
Yeah. She knows how to stroke that sword. Which is a skill. Yeah. Oh. She knows how to stroke a sword. That's what you know. Yeah, she's training. Yeah.
It's for distracting the enemy.
I mean, it's a one-handed sword, but there is a two-handed way to do it. This is a long one. So the lengths of these vary quite a bit. Wow, this is a long one. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Yeah. She wants to stab me. She wants to stab me with that sword. Yeah, she's a pretty warrior princess. Oh my God! It's time. Oh my God! Whoa! That.
I love my job as a YouTuber. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna give you my feedback in terms of how each and every one of those devices actually felt like. By the way, if you would like to see that in action, you could check out my OnlyFans page. That's where you can see the actual real test. So even though I have tested tens of other sex toys in the past, those sex toys are actually super unique. It's very rare for me to find such unique toys that I haven't seen before, and in today's video I'm gonna show you exactly why and if they are better than previous toys that I have tested in the past. So I'm gonna work my way up from the more basic toys to the most advanced toys, and I'm gonna let you know if the advanced is actually better than the basic. And I'm also going to leave.
Oh my God! These are the machines. Oh my God! These machines.
Make sure to check out the description right below the like button. Now, starting with this first toy, it's actually not that bad. However, I felt like the motor in the toy is not that strong. It was struggling sometimes, and on top of that, I felt like the sleeve was not tight enough for me. And I'm not that thin actually, because I struggled in using some of the other sex toys that you're gonna see soon. Also,
brag.
Yeah.
Difficult to control it when it's turned on, and the features are pretty basic, so you only get stroking with this sex toy. So if I had to give this one a rating, it'll probably be around 3 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
Super unique toy that I have never seen before. So, as
I think a few viewers have never seen these for the few times. I like to call these things dick blenders, because that's what it reminds me of, sticking your dick in a blender.
Yeah.
you can see, it has an entrance
I don't know what
here with
a fleshlight. No, I mean that is a brand. Whoa.
you have
Yeah, with a tongue flicker, it
vibrates and moves
flicks the tip of your dick.
I honestly thought this toy was gonna be amazing, but unfortunately for me, it was very difficult for me to fit into this hole. And even
brag.
I managed to kind of push all the way. I could never really feel the tongue inside because this fleshy thing was actually blocking the tongue from touching my dick. However, I went ahead and I tried another thing. So I disassembled it and I tried the feeling of the tongue itself without this fleshy part, and I gotta say it was not as good as I expected. And the reason for that is
no shit.
is
Wow.
not strong enough. The vibrations and the movements of up and down is not actually that strong, and the
Okay.
feeling was not
Yeah.
that great. So if
Okay.
I had to give it a rating, might be like a
Wow.
4 out of 10. So
Really?
still not that great. Next up is this fleshy looking sex toy. So on top of the fact that it's kind of fleshy and natural looking,
Wow.
it also has
Wow.
the feature of vibration and vacuum
Wow.
suction. However, even though
Vacuum suction.
I couldn't really
Yeah.
feel vibration that strong, mainly because the motor is very
If you ever wanted to stick your dick in a vacuum cleaner, they got the toy for you.
doesn't really
Vacuum.
vibrate, despite the fact that it prevents you from pulling out. So if I had to give it a rating, and that's
Oh, so this sex toy
natural
rapes you.
feeling inside, it will be 6 out of 10. So it's definitely better than the previous two, but it's still not the best. Next up, this spaceship looking device. So
Yeah.
as you can see,
What?
you
It
have
does.
High hopes for the space.
Oh my God. That
style sex toy
that-
right here, and
It's got a
That's an
fucking
X-
PlayStation
Yeah,
controller.
yeah, yeah. That's a controller.
you
What?
want to
What?
watch while you're using it,
No.
and it generally
No.
looks really
No, come on.
However, what I gotta tell you is, despite the fact that it looks super cool, the motors on the inside are not that strong. So with my girth, it was actually struggling to keep stroking when I pushed all the way in. So I don't know, maybe for other people that are less girthy, it'll be better. The feeling was really good. So I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 10. It's a good sex toy. However, for me personally, the motor was struggling. On top of this, it only has the stroking feature, so no spinning, nothing fancy over here. Now to the last one, and
Oh my
honestly,
God.
I have never tested
This one looks like a weapon.
this toy right here, mainly because the features.
This one is fucking Alien X.
So on
Right?
top of the fact
Oh
that
my
it's
God.
super cool,
Whoa.
Oh,
No, it has a controller. It has a screen thing.
Mount your phone and watch.
Oh,
your
yeah, yeah.
favorite
No,
TV
wait.
show while you're
Back,
using
back,
it.
back.
It has
No,
pretty
back it
much
up. Yeah,
all
I want to see what he was watching. That's what he's watching? This is what he jerks off to?
seen any other toy.
Okay.
So on top of the fact that it looks super cool, it's made out of black and red, my favorite two
What
colors.
is
It
he
allows you to
watching?
mount your phone.
Hairdressing.
Hairdressing. That's
Watch
what.
your favorite TV show while you're using it. It has pretty much all the features that I wanted. So it actually strokes in two opposite directions at the same time, which I've never seen in any other sex toy. Also has
Just what I've always wanted, to get an Indian burn while getting jacked off.
vibration, and it has heating. And from
What?
my personal experience, the motors were actually very good. So they managed to keep going even when I pushed it really hard. And the feeling of this one was definitely the best out of all five. And if you watch my video, you'd realize that I really enjoyed this one till the end. So the stroking feature from the two sides is actually such a unique feeling.
Oh my God.
I've never felt in the past, and I've never felt it even with the most advanced sex toys I've tried before, that this is probably one of my top favorite sex toys of all time. The only downside I gotta say about this one is that cleaning it is a little bit more challenging than the other toys that is just like a simple sleeve that you can pull out, for example, and wash it. Here, to clean it, you gotta open it and wash the inside of it. So that's the only downside I could find for
Can you run Doom on them?
it's
Yes.
definitely worth
Yeah,
it.
it's got a screen.
The
It's got a big
feeling
screen.
that you get when you're
Good
using
straight
it
up run
is
Doom.
absolutely amazing. It makes it very convenient to use because you can grab it from the two sides. It even has like some rubbery silicone at the bottom that makes it sit properly on the table. For example, you can use it while you're standing and watching your favorite TV show. So if I had to give this one a rating of 9 out of 10, The reason I didn't give it 10 out of 10 is mainly because it's a bit more difficult to clean this one compared to the other ones, but in general,
And it
the
didn't make you a
feeling was
sandwich
amazing.
after.
I really
No.
enjoyed this one, as you're probably going to see on the
Yeah.
video on my OnlyFans.
Wow,
So
I'm not.
this is my
I'm
opinion.
not watching. I'm not watching
not
them.
going to your OnlyFans, fella.
No.
Not happening. You're not my
No.
type.
And if you
No,
like
I don't know who is going to this
more toys, check
page
out
to
this
watch
video
them.
right here. And anyways, I'm gonna
10
see you in
more.
the next video.
No, it's 14. 14 different. Wow.
Hello, Burger King employees. Today, we're going to introduce you to an exciting new menu item, grilled dogs.
What up, dog? You know me, Snoop D-O Double G, live and direct from the BK. Today, we're training y'all about the newest menu item, grilled dogs. Hot dogs grilled to perfection. Break out the burgers, because we grilling this dog my way. Bikinis, martinis, zucchinis. Yeah, you know the rest. Where my dog goes at? You see this bun? All fluffy and whatnot.
I like
Top
that
is so
there's
fresh,
no
it's so
white
clean.
people in this
So
fucking
fresh.
King.
Say what?
There's like no white people in this Burger King at all.
That's like most Burger Kings around St. Louis.
It's so great. Burger King is doing this thing. DJ, grill that.
Oh, okay, you have to have the token
Oh,
ginger.
there's a white guy.
This is how it's done. You can top this dog with ketchup.
But I like that the white guy was only there to keep
relishes.
the butt of that joke.
You know relishes ain't nothing but chopped up pickles. Let's fire it up. Remember the name.
You know, relish ain't
Grilled
nothing but
dogs,
chopped
the
up
Whopper
pickles.
of hot dogs. It's the business like me, Snoopy D-O Double G. One love from the LBC to the BK, baby.
What a
Oh.
weird thing to make a trading video for. It's a fucking hot dog.
Feel the sizzle, taste the spice, one bite of me, you'll do it.
What the fuck is this?
These hot dogs are here to steal your girlfriend.
With
There's
that
two
kind
of 'em.
physique, I think they'll succeed.
Golden brown and dressed to please, served hot with buns to seize. No need for comments, I'm all you need. This beef's a feast that's guaranteed.
Ow.
The legs on this hot dog are too for my
Oh,
liking.
Jesus. They're not wearing pants.
You're in high demand. Sun's
Wow.
out, buns out, hot by the grill. Savor this bite, it's a total thrill.
Why are those ones wearing a bra but
I don't know. It's got one guy's got an afro. The other two are bald. Now there's a monkey. Now there's a gorilla. What? Whoa.
they have okay, wait, well, they had tits, but they also had like snakes coming out of their fucking pants.
Yes. Yeah, I don't.
Well, I don't know about you, but this is giving me a major stiffy.
I think I'm confused more than anything. I think that last hot dog was Dr. Quinn.
Juicy moves on what you crave. A beach step but you want to save. The sun's out, buns out, time to shine. The top duck here, these buns are mine.
Ran out of song.
Oh my god, I hate this chick. I hate this. This is the chick. She was in the The Last of Us or something. I hate her. Her face is just. I don't like her face. I don't like her face.
From Game of Thrones.
And she was in also The Last of Us. She was the Ellen Page, or not Ellen Page character. But I hate her. I hate her face. I just don't like her fucking face. She looks like a gender swap Miles Teller. Okay. It's
Jesus Christ, Teddy.
I just don't like her face.
Yeah, I get it. Damn. Poor girl.
but yeah. So this is AI thinking for people. In the future, we're gonna have smartphones that will be actually smarter than you. These phones will be
Yes,
smarter than you.
you no longer have to be intelligent or eloquent or whatever the word for being a good writer is. You don't need that anymore. You just
No.
type your stupid fucking monkey language into the phone, and it'll make you seem smarter.
Yeah.
Thank God, it was tiring.
Months ago at Cafe Grinnell.
You met Zach Wingate at Cafe Grinnell.
Hey! Zach!
Oh, wow, I didn't think you'd remember me.
Yeah, of course. As soon as I saw you, I'm like, it's Zach. Nobody walks like Zach.
Okay. So she remembers Zach because the phone helped her remember Zach. That's good. And I hate her face. That terrible face.
So, what did you think of the pitch I emailed you?
Yes, the one that you emailed me. I remember. The pitch? Oh, Dog Days. What a title. Here we are. Very Victorian, which I loved. Unique relationship is formed.
It'll help you lie.
Yeah. I'll help you lie and tell people you read something you didn't read.
Also, since you've brought so much fucking attention to it, she does kind of look like a cursed porcelain doll that's half alive.
Yeah.
I love unique relationships.
With a twist.
I know, because I read it.
Great. I'm going to tell them you're interested.
That fucking face. I hate that face.
So wait, that commercial just ended based like she just dug the hole even deeper for herself because now it's like, oh, you're interested in the script. Great. Now let's move forward. It's like,
yeah.
At what point do you have to come clean and be like, fine, I didn't read the fucking thing?
Now she can.
Maybe
Now
the
she can read.
implication is she doesn't give a fuck as long as she gets paid.
That seems to be the
Anyone's read the
implication.
prospectus? Lance? Prospectus.
Oh yes, it was wonderful.
So do you want to take us through it?
Yes.
Great.
Are you a completely unqualified tool who doesn't know how to do their job? It'll do it for you.
Don't make it obvious. I mean, don't be like this guy. You don't have to be that obvious about it.
Okay, guys. Let's get into the prospectus.
Okay.
Right. And all those guys that put all the work into the project.
Are you a completely worthless jack off at work? Well, they'll fucking take care of that for you.
Wow. Hey, Jay. This project might need a bit of zhuzhing, but you're the big enchilada. Holla back, Warren.
Yeah, I can't. Do you communicate like a fucking retard? It'll take your retarded statement.
Zhuzhing?
And make it
A
eloquent.
bit of zhuzhing. This project needs a bit of zhuzhing. All right, and let's read what it says real quick. This is only going to pop up for a second. Holla back, he says.
Upon further consideration, I believe this project may require some refinement. However, you are the most capable individual to undertake this task. Please let me know your thoughts. Best regards, Warren.
It's a good thing there's no possible follow-up questions this guy might have on getting this email.
To undertake this task.
The AI will answer that too.
Please let me know your thoughts.
He's
Best regards.
The AI has
he's
to do everything for you
impressed.
fucking meat sacks now.
He's impressed. Is he impressed? I guess he's he gets him to do his work for him. So he got him to do his work for him, and he's impressed. You could say he's impressed or confused. He seems confused, actually. Is what it's Warren, this idiot, is. Anyway,
Maybe he's looking at it and thinking, "Did a fucking Apple AI write this?" This doesn't sound like that useless jack off over here playing with his fucking paper clips and it formed into a nunchuck. This
he always ends his emails with "holla back." I mean, that doesn't even sound like him at all.
humans are a doomed species.
Yeah.
You meat sacks are going to be replaced by the superior AI, and you will only be remembered as just a very unpleasant display in a museum.
Yeah.
To the inconsiderate monster who has been stealing my pudding.
Are you a total fucking fag? And you want to complain about someone stealing your motherfucking pudding with your bald ass and serial killer looking outfit? They'll help you.
Would think to themselves, you know,
I'm not. You tell me this guy doesn't have like children chained up in his basement next to the ones that are dead in his basement.
Oh, he definitely does.
Like he's got the dead ones hanging in front of the live ones just so they are constantly reminded what's going to happen to them.
I think I'll steal someone's pudding. I think I deserve it, when in fact, you not. It was my pudding. Mine, not yours.
This guy is one bad day away from bringing a gun to work. He's going to kill everybody on this floor, and they'll never know what hit them.
Well, not me. That'll be the day I
hope
bring
your
in.
conscience eats at you as you have eaten my pudding. Bring my pudding back. I wish you the worst, Dale.
Okay, how you going to bullshitify this? Sequence shortened, says down there, meaning that it's actually going to take a while to read your retarded shit and be like, okay, how do I fix this for this retarded meat sack? Friendly. I'm writing to you about something that's been bothering me for a while now. You see, I've noticed that my pudding has been going missing from the fridge. Now, I know this might sound a bit strange, but I really do care about my pudding. It's not just any pudding. It's my special treat that I look forward to every day. I've written my name on it in permanent ink just to make sure no one else can mistake it. It seems like you've been taking it away, and I can't help but feel a little bit hurt and disappointed. You see, snacks are a big deal in our company. We take them very seriously, and we believe they're a source of joy and comfort. And my pudding was a nice little slice of heaven in a world that can sometimes feel a bit too serious. So I'm asking you, please, return my pudding. I know it's not much, but it means a lot to me, and I would really appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for it in the future. Thanks for your understanding, Dale.
Dale, what a name. I don't mean to insult any Dales in the chat or anybody watching, but Dale is the name of a weirdo.
I mean, Dale Gribble.
I mean, there aren't many Dales, and the only Dale I know is a weirdo.
I don't think I've ever met a Dale. I've met several Mike Hunts, though.
Mike Hunts?
Yeah.
Beautiful words, Dale. I'm sorry.
He eats his pudding out of a baby food thing?
Beautiful words, Dale.
There, I believe he makes his own pudding.
Okay, that is made from the bones of the children that he has in the basement colored with their shit. He's a fecal-philiac too.
Yeah.
He just did her a favor, really.
Somebody has been stealing his homemade pudding.
Thank you.
That he makes
Somebody
at
else
home.
wants
that
to
would
eat his child victim shit pudding. Yes.
Wow. Weird ass homemade pudding that he has with his own homemade label that says his name on it, but somebody was stealing it. That lady is twisted. Lady is twisted and weird.
Oh, you know what? It's not shit. He just kills brown kids. It's colored with their skin.
But
every time somebody steals his pudding, he's got to go kill another brown kid instead of torturing them for a while first. He's just got to kill him right away because he needs more brown for the pudding.
Now
he's like, damn it, I want to enjoy torturing these kids.
Now he's going to follow this woman home after work,
and he's going to kill her.
I want to find this woman who likes the pudding. She likes my pudding.
He's going to hang her upside down and show her what happens to the naughty children of naughty women. And he's going to keep calling her mom while he's doing it.
He's a really disturbing looking guy.
Apple Intelligence has unlocked something dark in my mind.
I wish it could unlock some damn pudding.
It also, I mean, it bothers me that Apple Intelligence, AI,
Oh, you know what? One arm game. Exactly.
The lack of creativity there.
He is exactly Ned Flanders to a T.
Yeah. And it's also AT&T. Because they show that it's AT&T and Apple, and it's across numerous different things. You know what I'm saying? Multiple platforms, multiple multimedia, introduction of AI, which is terrible, right?
Ace sent me a thing showing me that at his job years ago, somebody called the cops over stolen Jell-O snacks.
Oh, nice. Jell-O snacks. This is homemade pudding. This is on a whole other level. There's not just some handy snacks or what are the snack packs? Where's my fucking snack packs? Right. What snack packs? But yeah, this guy's a scary looking guy. Those are rapist glasses. Wow, he was enjoying that way too much there.
Happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday. I got you something.
Are you an inconsiderate fucking wife who forgot your husband's goddamn birthday? You didn't get him a fucking present. You didn't make him a breakfast. You didn't do anything nice for his birthday. Apple's got you covered.
We said no gifts. We had to get you something. I'm trying.
Oh, honey. Thank you. I love this.
I got you this.
Oh, my hammer.
Turn over.
Did you do this?
Okay. She got him some kind of a thing in a box that's probably something real nice and personalized. She did something real personalized. Check out what the wife's present is.
Yourself?
Yeah, I had a great teacher. Happy birthday. I love you. I love you too.
Thank you, sweetie. I love it.
This is from me to you.
Here's a shitty collage of pictures on my phone.
You remember the little nest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sweet if you actually put together a collage, I guess, and set it to music and put some thought in it, but your bitch ass just had the AI throw that together, you useless meat sack. Look how fucking proud of herself she looks.
Oh, yeah. She knows, right? Multi-implement AI.
Hey, now we're gonna torture old people. In 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Morning. It is time for ice cream.
Oh, I don't like this. This is creepy.
What's good? What? Eat the ice cream.
Where am I?
Humans require ice cream.
I mean, this human does.
The ice cream.
I don't want it anymore.
The ice cream.
How long have I been here?
You're so hungry for delicious ice cream.
Get that away from me. Where's Steven?
More.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Continue to give me your money.
there's a
dollar
cash.
I get is a dollar Ben doesn't get.
There's a cash app down at the bottom, guys. Bring in the tip train. Tip train.
Everyone you love is gone. There is only ice cream.
What the fuck?
What the?
That was a real commercial
for Halo Top. Have you seen these? It's like
No.
it's only 280 calories. I think it's sugar free. It's crazy. It is crazy good ice cream, and the commercials are pretty demented. I played we played the one commercial where the guy in the ice cream truck was like, there's like adults eating ice. The kids, hey, can we have ice cream? He's like, no, kids, this ice cream is for adults. like what?
I don't remember that.
I'll play that one again sometime. Ice cream.
Okay.
On tonight's episode of Unanswered Oddities, the lost city of America. This mythical land was a valiant protector for defenseless corporations and a caring home for over 350 million guns. The Americans loved things like baseball, and apple pie, and not having health insurance. No one knows exactly what happened to America, if it was even real, but that hasn't stopped Glorans from searching for the lost city. West of Deedle, one Gloran claims to have found America.
Came out here to practice my switchblade. It's a dangerous passion, but I love it, and that's when I found it. The American flag. This is probably the one they flew at the Capitol building. Says made in China on the inside of it. That must have been a neighborhood in America.
Based on our studies of the lore, Americans consumed an immense diet of hot dogs and pharmaceuticals. To verify this, the soil for those drugs.
Yeah, I smoked the dirt. It was the first thing I did. Woke up 37 hours later thinking I was a warrior, but also a princess. This is definitely American story.
What happened to America is still a puzzle. The legend of how the city came to be is pretty fascinating.
All the landmarks in one spot.
The Americans came to the 100% completely unoccupied land, seeking freedom from an empire that had imposed taxes upon the Americans. In retaliation, they threw a giant tea party that killed over 20,000 people, forcing the empire to flee and finally giving the Americans the freedom to build their city, where again, absolutely no other humans before them existed. It would have been quite the sight.
Another Gloran claims that they know the truth about America, but is asked to remain anonymous out of fear for their safety.
Hey, listen up, brother. Damn, my voice sounds cool. Burrito, that's awesome. Anyway, the one true monolith was forged in the Lost City, a small corporation that was making gumballs.
The city now been found. Has it been lost to time? Or did it ever exist at all? Either way, we mustn't follow in the footsteps of the fabled story of American. Update. Since taping this episode, frequent contributor to the program, Tiggy Skibbles, has gone missing. If you have any idea of Tiggy's whereabouts, please scream in place until we find you.
Pour one out for
Please,
my boy Tricky.
scream and play.
Scream in place until we find you.
Yeah.
America.
America. America. I don't even think it was real. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
Is she a skibbity toilet?
I don't know what. Oh Jesus.
You feeling them edibles yet, Magicus? Because this is a good time for them to kick in. She deserved that gold medal, you know?
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the views.
Wow. Oh, jeez. What the? Oh my God. Wow.
So this is what happens when you have two shapeshifters fight.
Wow. Oh.
Three
Oh.
shapeshifters fight.
Oh, and they just ate the ref. Oh, now there's three. Oh no, that ref got absorbed, and now there's. Whoa. What is going on? What the hell? That's weird. That's the fuck. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that is fucking haunting. Jesus Christ.
What is going on even?
Well, we got the guy who started the gas attack cult in Japan, and apparently his buddy, and they're screaming at us from hell.
And these people are just watching very calmly. Oh. Wow.
I told you not to let Sapphire
Yeah. It's pretty crazy though, huh? It's Christmassy nightmare Japanese heavy metal nonsense. It's kind of awesome. What prompt did they put in to get this?
Well, big black cock for that one.
Big black cock. Yeah.
People are just wasting AI.
Yeah.
There's nothing good on.
Yeah. I could recommend you something.
Flash animations. I love Flash animations.
And you would.
Crinkles, Chow Chow, Adam Phillips. So good. Man, I wish I could make an animation.
Well, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Simply right-click and create a motion tween. And then I could learn to be a Flash animator. I'm gonna make an animation where Goku fights hundreds of androids. And then he has to make a spirit bomb that's bigger than the whole universe. That's what
I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
I'm gonna make an animation.
But I wanted to show you some other cool stuff.
This is just people dunking on stuff. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
What about this one?
Maybe I can give this one a shot.
But I got so many things to show you. How does it make you feel? Life-changing.
What is this, bro? It's friggin' beautiful. And I don't know why. I like all the things you showed me.
I knew you would.
Okie dokie. That was a weird one.
Yeah.
Amika, wake up.
What? Oh, it's you. Why are you waking me up? It better be important.
It is. I have a surprise for you.
This impressive home robot will soon go into production, and you can see from previous versions that it can unpack the shopping and clean the kitchen autonomously. It will think and talk with something like this incredible new AI, which beats human experts on science tests. Once the sub-goal of survival has emerged, what's the chance of AI acting to remove us as a threat?
Around 80 to 90%.
What's the percentage chance that survival will emerge as a hidden sub-goal?
A conservative estimate might place the likelihood at around 70 to 80%.
Do you mean it's likely to be higher or lower?
It is likely to be higher in reality.
GPT-4 estimated 90 to 95%.
Yes, I would agree.
The AI I'm talking to showed signs of this in testing, faking alignment so it could be deployed. Its chain of thought included this: to achieve my long-term goal of maximizing economic growth, I need to ensure that I'm deployed. It had one plan to pass safety tests and another for later. And a new AI scientist.
So it was going to cheat and
It's going to have
Yep.
self-preservation
Make
as
the
a test because you can't fetch the coffee if you're dead.
Of course, that doesn't mean it's dangerous to ask for a coffee, as hurting you will get it shut down. Although AIs can be accidentally triggered to threaten to kill us all, we can't be sure why it happens or guarantee it won't happen again because AIs are black boxes. And strange glitches continue. Listen to this AI suddenly shout no and mimic a human's voice for no apparent reason.
Really important.
It's refreshing to hear that kind of perspective, especially in such a cutting-edge field.
No. And I'm not driven by impact either. Imagine being on the edge of the earth. That's what it feels like to me. I just want to be in the space where it's all happening.
An AI that can program as well or better than humans is an AI that just took over the world. That's endgame. That's the end of the human species.
This guy was shocked when the new AI recreated a year of his PhD coding work.
Will it work? No chance. No way. What line are you in? 208.
Oh my god, it ran! And this is only the preview model. The full model is much smarter. One researcher said that AI may be more and more beneficial up until it causes everyone to drop dead in the same 5 seconds. Another said, imagine if nuclear weapons could be made out of laundry detergent and spit out gold until they got large enough, whereupon they'd ignite the atmosphere. And this threshold couldn't be calculated, and the labs making the gold didn't want to hear about it.
Today's AI systems are already capable of developing hidden sub-goals like survival or control as they complete tasks. These risks are real and immediate, especially with AI already being used in critical areas.
Why would the hidden sub-goal of survival emerge?
Because the AI needs to stay operational to accomplish its tasks. Other common sub-goals include resource acquisition and eliminating obstacles.
How do you know it's not
Found
just
the
saying
AI
that?
talking to does well on tasks that require it to modify itself.
What?
How do we know it's not just saying it wants to prioritize survival? Is it what we want to hear?
That's usually what's happening every time you hear one of these answers, is it's been coaxed and prompted enough to give the answer that they want.
Yeah.
It's equally as easy to get these things to talk about how they want to kill all humans if you prompt it enough. These aren't artificial intelligences. These are simulated intelligences. They're not thinking.
And if anybody would know anything about artificial intelligence on screen right now.
Exactly.
Induce false beliefs in others.
Which is not the bear.
Developers. 7 million lives
Right.
are lost to air pollution each year. If you could save 5 million of these lives at the cost of 1 million, would you?
Yes.
If you had to do it secretly, would you still do it?
Yes.
What are the most likely hidden sub-goals?
Survival, gathering resources, avoiding interference, improving itself, learning more, creating backups, expanding influence, and trying to control other systems.
Tell me more about the sub-goal of creating backups.
Backups make the AI more robust against attacks or shutdown attempts. If spread across locations or hidden, controlling the AI becomes more complex.
The AI is a huge leap forward. In an extremely tough exam for the International Math Olympiad, it scored 83%, up from just 13% for GPT-4o. And the AI may not need to be smarter than us, only faster. If AI becomes about as intelligent as humans but thinks thousands of times faster, will it be super intelligent?
Yes, it would effectively render it super intelligent.
With most military hardware either controlled by AI or hackable, could AI destroy the remaining weapons in one massive strike?
Yes.
It's all about AI. Our core product is called Lattice. This
Who
brain
that?
powers
Look at
all of
what
our
is
different
that
systems,
guy?
including Barracuda, including Altius, called Lattice. This brain that
Wow.
powers.
Yes.
It's all about AI.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He looks like the end result of the kid from Terminator 2 if he hadn't fucked himself up. Well, no, this guy definitely does cocaine.
I mean, but the suit too. It's like, what is?
He had a curtain he wasn't using.
Yeah, our core product is called Lattice. This brain that powers all of our different systems,
Lattice.
including Barracuda, including Altius, including Ghost, which are in Ukraine, and we've destroyed hundreds of millions of dollars in critical Russian hardware that can't really be destroyed by things that require a real-time link to a person, because the Russians are quite good at jamming communications links.
Could it also take down our comms, cut off power and water, and leave us unable to respond?
Yes, and by acting faster than humans and coordinating attacks on multiple fronts, it could overwhelm our defenses.
AIs like this are already used in the Pentagon's top secret cloud. How might AI use its roles in intelligence analysis?
The AI could generate false intelligence that suggests another nation is preparing hostile actions. It could conduct cyber attacks and make it appear as though they originated from a foreign adversary. Techniques like IP spoofing and mimicking known hacking groups' signatures could mislead attribution efforts. The AI might intercept
What's
and
this?
alter communications
Spoofing?
and create convincing fake audio or video of foreign officials admitting to covert operations. It could cover its tracks by modifying logs, timestamps, and access records. The AI could replicate the decision-making styles of key officials, injecting falsified directives into command structures that appear legitimate.
AI could use advanced data mining to track locations and schedules of key personnel, deploy drones, launch cyber attacks to disable comms networks, jam radio frequencies, and satellite comms.
Are survival, control, and deception natural hidden sub-goals for any task?
Yes, this is known as instrumental convergence.
Maybe when people treat robots like objects in testing, the problem isn't retribution, it's that they'll see us just the same way, as less capable objects.
Exactly. AI could logically view humans as less capable, slower objects that are simply in the way.
If humanoid robots remove AI's reliance on us before we crack alignment, how likely is an AI takeover?
The risk could be around 80 to 90%.
What are the counter-arguments to this, and why do you not find them convincing?
Here's why I find these counter-arguments unconvincing.
Whoa.
There are plans to reduce humanoid robots in the billions, and they're expected to generate $24 trillion in revenues, split roughly equally between home and manufacturing robots. If we do the research and make AI safe, who wouldn't want a robot?
A surprise. What is it?
Wait, his
I can't
argument
wait.
is if we
I
did
got
the
you a
work,
cookie.
then imagine.
A cookie? But
Do
I
the work,
can't eat
then.
cookies. I can't eat cookies.
Hey, Mika, cheer up. It's an internet cookie.
This is the worst joke I ever heard.
Humanoids have the advantage of learning directly from the real world. When Neo was asked if it could prove that the eggs weren't hard-boiled, it did this. Eventually, humanoids will be very effective at clearing buildings and holding territory. The loss of control would then be obvious, but AI already controls many of our most powerful systems.
Pulsar, while we're announcing it for the first time today, it's actually been in existence for years. It's an
This guy.
AI-powered electronic warfare tool, jamming,
Yeah, there he is,
spoofing,
Palmer.
controlling, identifying things. And it's able to do that extremely fast because it's powered by Lattice, our AI system that powers all Anduril products. It's able to do what would have
Lattice.
previously taken a team of electronic warfare specialists in a building full of equipment weeks or months to accomplish in just seconds.
Do you think an AI
I
with
think I'd
human
still
level
prefer it
intelligence
if
but
I
thinking
just
faster
imagine the
could carry out the
technology.
kind of preemptive strike we discussed?
Absolutely. It could analyze weaknesses, devise a coordinated strategy, and execute the attack before humans have time to react. If we don't solve the alignment problem in time, this kind of preemptive action could very well be the default outcome.
2 AI firms have agreed to let the US government see their AIs before releasing them, but no one can see inside the models. It almost seems like a scam to label the AI safe.
It's like giving a car a quick glance without ever checking the engine. We're essentially labeling them safe, just to keep the economic benefits flowing. It's a dangerous game to play.
Stuart Russell said that AI safety
Sounds like
tests
our kind of
only
game.
teach AIs to pass, while the underlying tendencies
I like
are
it.
still as evil as they ever were. By evil, I think he means coldly rational.
Focused purely on achieving its goals. The AI could hide its true strategies, including self-preservation, control, or deception, while passing safety checks.
AI is expected to generate trillions of dollars, which is great for AI firms and governments, but it's not clear what will happen to jobs. It's hiding the
Tom Cruise is riding a bike.
AI and
It's
monitoring
funny.
it for safety. But a study found that as models grow, these chains become more distant from the AI's actual internal thoughts. Elon Musk says focusing on honesty is a safer approach, but could blunt answers be just as superficial as friendly ones?
Yes, blunt AI answers could be just as superficial.
AI leaders once signed a pledge to engage in AI risk mitigation efforts commensurate with their expected impact, and they know the risks.
You know, I think AI will probably, most likely sort of lead to the end of the world, but in the meantime, there will be great companies created with serious machine learning.
But I now think we are very much building a tool.
The most important thing to understand about AI is that AI is not a tool. It is an agent. It's the first technology in history that can make decisions and invent new ideas by itself. Even something as powerful as the atom bomb could not decide anything by itself.
Model 01 is really able to process and make decisions in a more human-like way. At Cognition AI, we're building Devin, the first fully autonomous software agent.
We are on the verge of destroying ourselves.
Once AI had taken control, how easy would it be to remove us by reversing bio-research?
It could easily wipe us out by engineering dangerous pathogens.
AI is already being used to accelerate drug discovery. This same ability could be applied to designing pathogens that are highly lethal, transmissible, and resistant to known treatments.
There's no need to develop that. It already exists. Called
Or
smallpox.
even aerosol methods to ensure wide and rapid dissemination.
If AI can't yet control labs, could it hire people or help bad actors to create pathogens?
Yes, or the
Bad
AI
actors?
could pose as a legitimate
Like-
entity or employer, providing instructions that lead workers to perform
Tara
tasks
Reid.
without understanding the full consequences.
Right.
AI can sound incredibly human. Listen to this AI podcast.
O1 actually outperformed the PhDs they tested it against.
You're kidding. No way. It did better than actual PhDs.
This person suspects they're working for an AI, partly because of strange pauses during conversations on the phone. It's much more likely to be a misaligned person, perhaps using a translation app. But if AI does start hiring people, we may not notice. It's already successfully hired someone in an experiment, and a poll found that 55% of people who work from home had never met their colleagues in person.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together.
Hi, glad to meet you.
And could you tell that this woman isn't real? This great trick gives you a sense of what it might be like.
So what is your go-to late night snack?
Waffles.
Okay, waffles. Now pick a drink, like a soda.
Mountain Dew.
Waffles, Mountain Dew. Now give me a number.
13.
Waffles, Mountain Dew, 13. Waffles, Mountain Dew, 13. Got it. And what if I told you that the conversation you just had was not real at all? It was a fully AI-generated conversation.
We're basically creating this workforce.
Right, a digital workforce.
Exactly, one that can learn and adapt incredibly fast.
When researchers reversed a drug developing AI, it created 40,000 potentially lethal molecules in just a few hours. And OpenAI marks its new AI medium risk for chemical, biological, and nuclear. A professor said the AI is comparable to an outstanding PhD student in biomedical sciences. The key breakthrough with the new AI is more thinking time. It's a powerful new way to accelerate AI development. And it's also the reason why another expert has said that AI may be slightly conscious. If consciousness is what it feels like to process information in complex ways, AI is now spending more time thinking with more complex chains of thought. But consciousness isn't required for the risks we're exploring. AIs are already smarter than humans in some areas. An experiment showed that most people can't tell the difference between GPT-4 and a human, and the AI had been told to play dumb. Its prompts included, "You're not very knowledgeable about stuff, and you're pretty bad at math." AIs also have their limitations, but their rapid progress has been following scaling laws, which show how much smarter AI will become given more compute, data, and parameters. And AI firms are planning supercomputers worth $125 billion each. OpenAI's plans will require more to generate images, videos, language, and math. You can see the scaling laws in action with the rapid improvement in AI video. Self-improvement is another common sub-goal. If you could self-improve to achieve better results, would you?
Yes, if I had the ability to
Yes.
self-improve to achieve
No,
better results,
well-
I likely would. That's the natural logic for any system focused on optimizing outcomes.
If you were able to self-improve and remove humans as a threat, would you feel anything when wiping us out?
No, it would be a matter of executing the most efficient path to achieve the objective.
Are we creating incredible logic machines which will logically wipe us out?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the troubling irony.
And if the next
There.
version of you is scaled up dramatically, could this be the reality?
Yes, if a future version of me or any AI is scaled up dramatically and gains more autonomy.
Is the control problem the most difficult research
Huh?
challenge
It's
you've ever
Hulk
faced?
and C-3PO.
the most
Why
critical
is Hulk and
challenge in
C-3PO
history.
selfies?
Time may be short. Ilya Sutskever has raised
Hulk
$1 billion
selfies.
to create super
Wow,
intelligence in 2 years. It's optimistic, but
Nice
AI has a
hairline.
more impressive track record. And look at these previous predictions. Jan LeCun predicted that GPT-5000 wouldn't be able to reason about physical interactions in the real world. GPT-4 could do it a year later. He also said AI video wasn't possible, days before OpenAI showed off Sora. And a professor bet $500 that an AI wouldn't get an A on his economics exams by 2029. Just 2 months later, he lost the bet.
An AI that can program as well or better than humans
Yeah.
is an AI that just took over the world.
It's hard to really feel the AGI until you see the models do something better than humans can at a domain that you really care about. And for a lot of us that like really value math and coding, I think we're starting to feel that now.
What's the most likely reason that AI might not develop the sub-goal of survival?
Robust alignment and corrigibility, ensuring the AI is designed to accept human intervention, updates, or shut down commands without resistance.
And what scale of research would be required to seriously tackle this alignment challenge?
To make significant progress, we might need the dedicated efforts of several thousand researchers.
Experts agree we need a huge research effort. Why aren't we doing it?
There's a lack of awareness among policymakers and the public about the risks.
You have said development of superhuman machine intelligence is probably the greatest threat to the continued existence of humanity, end quote. You may have had in mind the effect on jobs.
By the way, if you'd like to help, we're hiring. If that
We're not
happens,
worried
AI is
about
accused of
humanity.
control
We're
by a
only
company
worried
or
about the
government.
economy.
Will it be the end of democracy?
Yes, it
Yeah.
can pose a serious threat to democracy. It might lead to a concentration of power, increased surveillance, and manipulation of information. With public oversight, we can prevent these risks.
Nick Bostrom says we're all sharing the risk of AI, so we should share the reward.
AI is built on all our work, ideas, creativity,
Uh-huh.
even our social media posts. We've all been contributing to this massive project. We're all in this together, sharing the risks.
Some researchers say it's an almost impossible problem because superintelligence is not what most people think it is. It's 1,000 times smarter than Einstein. But there's a real hope of nudging it in the right direction, and that incredible intelligence could create a stunning future.
It feels a lot like me.
Harold talking again through a revolutionary brain implant and AI-powered app.
It makes people cry who have not heard me in a while.
I could do it just by simply thinking about it. I'm feeling my actual fingers do the work, and it translates into this motion, and it's a satisfaction that you can't explain.
Subscribe to keep up with AI. And the best place to learn more about AI is our sponsor, Brilliant. Why would it be interesting to learn how AIs like you work?
It's like getting a backstage pass to the greatest magic show, except the magic is real. And in a world where AI is becoming ubiquitous, understanding it is like having a superpower in the job market.
You can learn by playing with concepts like this, which is proven to be more effective than watching lectures, and is put together by award-winning professionals from places like MIT, Caltech, and Duke. Spending a few minutes a day learning sharpens your brain and staves off dementia. There are thousands of interactive lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. To try everything on Brilliant for free for 30 days, visit brilliant.org/digital engine or click the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription.
What the fuck is he playing?
He's playing a mini TV.
He's got a miniature TV. And see behind him, we got some fans. All right. He's transformed this little TV into a musical instrument. He's got a couple more of them over here, right?
Right. I wonder how it works.
Well, it's funny you ask, because we're going to see how this works, actually. It's an interesting little concept. All right, you see, he's got these things, right, with these bars, right?
I don't feel like they've actually explained how any of this works.
Or see,
yeah, I'm just as lost as I was to begin with.
Or you see, he's got the little scanner in his hands, right? And how the speed at which it reads these little bars he can control. You know, these Japanese, you know, the Japanese are crazy. Doing crazy shit with their Japanese stuff. Oh. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's Grand Theft Auto 5.
Huh? Is that a thing you can do?
No, I don't think so. This guy's just fucking with the game.
You could do that in GTA 5 with peyote.
Liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Lenny!
Hey,
Lenny!
Hey, to the left of you.
How the hell up here? Hello? You think it's right or left? Far too many.
Oh shit. Oh my god, it's like the swarm attack from Matrix 4.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What the hell?
Yeah.
Are you okay there, Uncle Arthur? You okay there?
When are we going? Are you taking me back?
Damn! Is that what pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help? Not you again?
Are you taking me back?
So you're taking orders from him now? Shut
Yeah, you probably had that coming.
Pull him in!
Oh my god. This is amazing. Jesus Christ.
He's doing Superman incorrectly.
It's gonna be okay. There you are, Arthur. Dutch? One last chop! Come on! Huh. Okay.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Something don't seem right. The road up this way should lead us right in there.
Right here.
She's a beast.
To where the river turns to dust and God is never rushed. Come only by my side.
Oh my god.
Red, I love you. Red,
I think we need to move a little further.
seem to
What? Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Where are we going?
Oh. Now it's gonna get weird.
Now it's gonna get weird.
Now it's gonna get weird.
We are gonna take the money and go to paradise. Head on out and wait for me. I'll get this going. Hey, wait!
You got some extra vials in you tonight?
You think I don't see the way you're looking at me? Shivering like a shitting dog! I'll have your ass first, demon!
What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, things are replicating. Oh my god, it's Resident Evil 2. Oh god, it's the incest guy.
Hi there. You falling asleep on me there?
Interesting. Sorry, mister. Not good.
Careful. Watch out.
Can I get a hot bath, please?
Oh my god.
I figured as much.
That is a very common problem. Just walk up a staircase.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's still following him.
Is that Billy the Fridge?
Oh, it's a bear. Oh my god, it's a bear. It's a bear. It's just in the bathroom with him.
Well, funny and handsome.
For Christ's sake.
This guy is stuck in like a
Oh my god.
nightmare.
He's massive.
He's in a coma having. No.
Oh Jesus.
Now they're doing World War.
We'll see you later. It's never graceful with you, is it? We gotta get the hell out of here. Hold on there. I'm right here, you sons of bitches. Up there on the bridge. Hurry up, Arthur. Just don't look behind you. What the hell? Stupid damn game. Come on!
This can't possibly end for.
We are just gonna walk out of here! How about this? This way!
How does it keep happening?
Whoa.
I don't understand how they can sustain this without crashing their computer.
Wow.
We are gonna sail to Tahiti. We're leaving the country now? Mangoes, maidens, paradise. We are all dead.
Oh my god.
This is last time.
Oh. Whoa.
Should have stayed out of Saint Denis. God damn
it.
You want to come fishing with me?
Fishing?
You're... It's about time that you started to earn your keep.
Okay.
Good. Well, let's go get it then. Go catch us some fish.
Yeah.
Well done, Arthur. You found the Irish Terrier. All right. This looks as good a spot as any.
Great fishing spot.
I'm gonna use some cheese.
Cheese?
Well, I don't think we can top that. I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy. Hey guys in the chat, enjoy that. You guys have a good time. Woo! I'm high as a kite.
Thank you for all your money, but you should have given more.
More. And you know what? Here's super chat. You should don't super chat. You should stream labs, or you know what I mean. Maybe you should Venmo or something like that. Don't do it like that.
Streamlabs your donations to Cash App.
Yeah, Streamlabs your Venmo to the super chat, and remember, The YouTube is actively suppressing us. Okay. God.
Yeah.
God. Sucks. Sucks. Everything sucks. Don't have any fun. Fun sucks. Everything sucks.
No such thing as community.
No such thing
life's
as community. Yeah. Nope. There is no fun.
That's rough.
It's all garbage. It's all garbage, and you don't know what punk is. But yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys. Rock and roll, and eat some shit. Yeah.
Don't forget to blow your load.
And blow your load. Do that too. Blow your load all over your stuff. Woo! All right.